Sir, you're charged with especially aggravated kidnapping. You're also charged with aggravated assault, and you're charged with theft of a firearm worth less than $2,500.
You're talking about stuff that is not
We will
relevant.
bring the jury.
Hello and welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict, and boy do I have a case for you today.
Why is the dog chewing on this guy?
I think they have got the wrong guy
They
there.
got the wrong guy, and the dog was biting him.
He roughing him up quite a bit. There's a lawsuit.
9 out of 10 judges prefer watching the Recovery Addict live stream in their courtroom.
The fireworks are not done.
We're getting commentary on the case.
That crap.
Dati mihi Anglican for his nervous lucky.
That's literally not true.
I didn't ask you to interrupt me. Oh, for crumb's sake.
Good morning. Welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict. Great to have you here. I'm still trying to get my studio back online. We had a bit of an electrical storm and left everything not wanting to play nicely this morning. So, need somebody with more experience. Yes, I know. Let's see. Welcome. Good morning. Why is Recovery Addict so late? I don't know. I can't answer that one. All right, let's fix the cameras a little bit. It's not quite as bright as I like. Let's bring a little more light to the situation. Not whiteness, but light. There we go. That'll work. We're here. Are you okay? We're great. Just having to, Google how to reset the microwave clock again. So everything lost power, and then I found it is a sequencer, a power sequencer, because all my devices, well, most of them, can set themselves up as long as the other devices they're dependent on are turned on first. When the power goes off and then comes back on, everything turns on at the same time, and there's like a mad rush for connection, and none of it's where I first turn on the router, and they get the IP, the DCHP server set up, and then then I'm going to turn on the switcher, and then I turn on different devices, and then the network storage, and it's just a bing. All right, but we have it all configured. We have our recorders working. We have hopefully we've got chat on screen. Do we have chat on screen? Let's see. Kim R. working. Kim, congratulations, you were first in chat. Everything IP related worldwide, including everything electrical in my office, is your responsibility for the rest of the day. So, all right, thank you. Sarah, thank you for the flower, jewels. The flower, just flower, not jewels. We have some birthdays to sing to this morning. Then we're going to go to a spicy court with Judge Simpson, see what's up there, and do a little court hopping as we're getting set to jump to our next case. We have a phone call, though. Let's see if I can...
Happy birthday. You look good.
Hello?
Hi, my name is Michael. I work in the fulfillment department here at Travel Now. How are you doing today?
Pretty good, Michael. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for asking.
Good.
So I was reaching out to you today, Mr. Bourne, in regards to a large amount of travel credit that you have on file with us. My job here is to go through and close out expired accounts. But when I seen how many trips you had remaining, I just didn't feel comfortable closing everything out without at least reaching out to you first and giving you the opportunity to keep your trips. So did you still plan on traveling in the future?
This gets a little complicated. I do, but I was involved in a big case where I was a witness, and I'm in the protection service, and that name, you shouldn't have that name. How did you find me here? Apparently, my travel credits aren't too good to hang up on. All right, went well. About as expected. I was polite. Michael, call me back. Didn't want to play. Okay, we're having some buffering issues. Are you guys seeing buffering issues? I'm showing... Oh, no. Hold, please. Okay, we've got some birthdays. Hang on. We have a technical issue still. I'm sending about 5 4K streams right now, and I shouldn't be. That's the only problem. Let me figure out why. Okay, I'm hold for a minute. I've got to shut it off and turn it back on again. I should just come right back. Hang on. All right. Are we back? Did everything work all right? We're buffering. We're back. Okay, we're back. All right, I was able to fix it. One of the fun things, my live stream decided to default to sending like 5 times the data that I should. You switch your standard. Man. Apparently my software updated as well. That's interesting. Okay. Well, we're live. We'll roll with it. Let's go back to the birthdays. Buffering needs a reset. No, we're good. We're good. We don't need to reset it. We can roll with it as it is. Don't touch any more buttons. Thank you for the 3rd time. Red Pen says, please just do the birthday songs. Please just get the birthday songs done. All right. For everyone who's having a birthday today, welcome. Wherever you are. If you're legal, if it's legal, not if you're legal. If it's legal and you're able, please stand up, take a breath, shoulders back, project your voice to the back of the room, blend your voice with your neighbor, and warm up with me if you will. La 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 la. Right, we're gonna sing together. For these wonderful birthdays, celebrating the Thursday birthdays, Paisley, Tash, Taylor, Alina, and Andrew. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Paisley, Tash, Taylor, Alina, and Andrew. Happy birthday to you. First verse, nailed it all. Paisley, Tash, Taylor, Alina, and Andrew. I'm not sure if it's Taylor, Alina, and Andrew, or it's Taylor, Alina, and Andrew. But either way, happy birthday. Many wonderful days, but today's your special day. And I realize there are a million places you could be and a million people you could have celebrated with, but you chose to be here with us. That privilege, pleasure, the honor, the joy is ours. Hopefully we can turn that joy back to you and make your day just a little more special. Begin by helping yourself to free pancakes at Denny's, IHOP, Village Inn, Waffle House, McDonald's, Tammy Dunlap's House, Andy's Grill, Bob Evans, and Cracker Barrel. The comma situation is Greener's thing. Greeners, we're calling out your punctuation. I need the Oxford comma. That's all I can say. I need that Oxford comma. And all the other ones, for that matter. I need all the commas. Whew, look at all the moves. Practice did good. 80s, great job on that one. Scotch Mom, thank you for the birthday wishes. Howdy, y'all. Scott and Signal, good to have you here. Welcome, Scott. Fran, we got the package. We got the package. Thank you very much. We'll get it sent on to our little grandchild. It's a nippy 49 this morning. Wow. Hey, it seems soft. It seems soft. The package seems soft. Is it supposed to be soft? I hope so. Get your sticks out, says Red Pen. We've got the air drum portion at the end, which is also a group effort. It goes like this. Red Pen will know that I'm actually doing the bass drum with my right hand.
You look good.
But don't tell anybody. It's a bass and snare thing, and I'm doing a tom and snare. But it all works out. Just imagine I have the bass drum up here, and I'm playing it with the drumstick. Let's see. We have Texan calling in after the birthdays today before we wait to jump to court. Regina, thanks for the sundae, the heart sundae. I've determined that it doesn't actually taste like hearts. It's just shaped like hearts. All right. Let's see. Anything else we have off the top? Well, maybe. Oh, here's our call.
Call from
Texan.
Texan, this is already. How are you doing this morning?
Hey. Wow, that was that was pretty interesting.
What a trial.
Pretty interesting trial.
Yeah, some of those little small ones can sneak up on you, and then they just blow us away with everything that happens. And yesterday had a bunch of stuff in it. I was a bit surprised, but maybe I shouldn't have been. What was your take in the courthouse as far as how everything went down yesterday with that conviction?
It was somewhat expected. I kind of I wasn't really expecting them to be. Now the prosecutor told me as he was going in there, like, that they had a question. So that's why I typed in they have a question, and then I started to head for the door, and one of the security guys was on their way out, and they said like, oh, you can't go in yet. Like, oh, okay. And then when they let me in, turns out they did have the verdict. So, we listened to that. But I think they probably did it seem like they took longer on coming up with the punishment than they did the verdict?
By about 2 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
It was funny because it was like 14 minutes on the verdict and 16 minutes on the punishment.
Right.
So combined
now,
total.
I do want to. I do want to apologize for my little neck of the woods in Texas here, because it is the court system is kind of a little bit screwy on it, on things that it takes forever, and they do all of their docket stuff, and they're really kind of like slow going, and but it's not as it's not that they don't have the practice. They got plenty of practice, but because there's like a lot of crime going on in Beaumont. But it's the way it is. But and somebody had commented the other day about Beaumont, about not stopping in Beaumont, and yeah, that's probably a good idea to not stop in Beaumont if you're driving through. Unless you take one of the roads and go out to the west end, like near towards Lumberton or something. If you need gas that bad, go to the Walmart and around that area.
Oh, so the Walmart is the place. Now, Walmart in my town is the last place you want to go. I mean, I would.
Well, it's away from the highway. It's away from the. It's a better, I guess, somewhat, yeah, right outside the Walmart. But it's on Dowling Road, or Dowling Road. It's a little bit not quite as crimey as right off the highway. You don't. Plus, the gas is a bit cheaper there than it is at the the places along the highway. But
yeah. You don't have to apologize. Texas is actually beautiful in its own kind of way. I've got a lot of family down there, and they absolutely love it. It's just all across the state. We've got friends. Obviously, my podcast partner Thomas is from Texas. It's got a lot going for it. It's
if you can get past the refineries, it's.
There's some areas that are a little more industrial than others.
We fuel the USA, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, and we all depend on it. So, well, that case was sort of amazing. I do sort of get the feel that the judge was leaning towards a conviction, and I don't like it when I get a feel of which way the judge is leaning, because.
Yeah, she's usually a pretty good judge, but sometimes she's kind of. And I really didn't like the. I didn't really like the reading either. When she was reading the charges.
Sounded like the jury would be allowed to consider the murder he was acquitted for.
Yeah, that kind of that did kind of sound a little bit scummy there, but it is what it is.
Yep. What a wonderful trial! Is this your first? I think this was your first time being a court watcher for us. But you've
yes,
been in court before.
I was going to go out for the one that the guy who murdered his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to go to see that one, but I just y'all dropped the case, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to go there, and there's no fun in that. But I did, watch it on YouTube, and I kind of tried to keep everybody up on it. The ones that were kind of like, I wonder what happened with this case,
Awesome. Well, it was easy to pick you out of the crowd on this one. That was easy.
I was like the only one there.
Yep.
The person that was there, the older black gentleman that was sitting behind, that was his brother.
Yeah, a family of 10. The defendant was one of 10.
Yeah,
and one of his siblings showed up for part of the trial. So,
and there were times that he'd say, I would hear him saying object, and then the defendants, he would stand up. He's like, "Oh, I object."
The brother would cue the defense team.
Yeah, there were a couple of times. I don't think that guy is Wilkinson. I'm really not sure how long he's been a lawyer, but I kind of get ADHD vibes from him.
Not quite as long as he's had his tie tied. That's
right.
The only vibe
I kind of get ADHD vibes from him. I'm very familiar with ADHD. I'm an ADHD person myself, but it might not be that he had too many Mountain Dews. It may be that he didn't have enough.
Oh, that's interesting.
But he was. I think he's like just naturally antsy. I think he's got ADHD. But, that's
he did
way,
manage to put together a good
happen.
closing argument. I mean, that was probably the best part of everything he did was the closing argument.
Oh, yeah.
But the jury saw it a different direction. So, quite
I'll
interesting.
tell you, though, when, there were a few times that he looked like he was, he was close to tears on a couple of the times there. He was just so amped up. Yeah. On wanting to present his case and get what he's thinking out, that he was getting really overly anxious and kind of.
Well, it didn't help that it seems like the judge was not in his corner when it came to allowing anything or giving any leeway, where the state seemed to get those considerations. So.
Well, her and Coleman are pretty tight, so they
you think
that. Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I didn't. That one didn't sit well with me. He may. I'll say this. He may have done it. Okay. I didn't have the benefit of watching the video. You got to see the video from the gallery.
Right.
I've seen nothing. So it may be crystal clear and obvious what it was, and that's the jury's prerogative. I mean, you can stand by that. I just didn't feel good about what I saw on the bench and the interaction with the lawyers. That's the only part. I'm not upset with the verdict from the jury. That's something I believe in strongly, that the jury can do what they see and follow what their conviction is, and he
didn't help himself with his courthouse conversion thing. It kind of
that didn't
it kind of like I've heard this story before.
Yeah, and it was even the drop the gloves, pick up the gun. No, the drop the gums, pick up the gloves or something. He didn't even seem convinced or even know what the name of the program was. He sort of had to, think about it and called it two different things at different points in the trial. Once when he was blurted it out and it was objected, and then the second time when he was able to say it, I had a different name. It just didn't ring true. So. Yeah.
Oh, did you get my pictures I sent yesterday?
I got a couple. We showed the courthouse one. Amazing.
Yeah. Well, I sent another one, a better picture of the courthouse, but also some other things around near the courthouse, and also my
Enterprise.
Lunch.
I did not see the lunch. What was your lunch?
Yep. 1701 barbecue. They're like one of the 50. I think a couple of years ago they were like on the top 50 barbecue places in Texas from the Texas Monthly magazine.
Was it delicious?
And it was very good, and they had very good pickles too. They also had pickled onions.
Ooh.
But that was good too.
Can I pay for your lunch? Is that all right? Can I pay for your lunch? Is that okay?
No, I'm eating it. No,
no, I'm not going to take it from you. I just like to say thank you. You did a great job for us watching the court, and I'd love to shoot me if you have like a PayPal or a Cash App or a Venmo or something. Just shoot it to me on text. I'd love to pay for your lunch. So thank you, appreciate that.
Okay, I don't know what I did with my receipt.
Don't worry about the receipt. Just send me the Venmo. We'll take care of it.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much.
Well, thank you very much.
And it was a blast.
You did
really
so well. I was especially impressed with how you could summarize the entire case so quickly in a time crunch.
If I didn't write it down, I knew I would have a time crunch. I went ahead and pre-wrote it. I was reading all of that off.
Oh, wow. I thought it was from memory. The fact that you were more organized enough to write it down is even more impressive now.
It's the only way I could have done it. Otherwise, there would have been a lot more of ums and uhs and whatever. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was wonderful. Thank you so much. I hope we get the chance to have you be a court watcher for us again. That was a lot of fun. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed it as well.
All right. Yeah, it was fine. It was great.
Thank you,
I will talk to you later then.
We'll see you in chat.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Awesome. Thank you, Kim, for I was going to take care of it. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. Let's see. Who am I ignoring? I'm sorry, I was on the phone talking. I know there's Caleb Flynn is postponed. There is a spicy in Florida, day 2. They're already discussing a mistrial. I'm watching that right now, but we also are trying to get the official access to be able to use it the way we like to watch it. So hold tight. I can't just grab something because it's on YouTube. It's not how we run here. It takes a little more work, and that's why we're different. But thank you. Also, that one does concern me. It does have an underage victim. I know it was a murder, shooting. I think, are we talking the same one? Wasn't it like a teenager that shot drive-by or something and killed a teenage girl or something? I'm concerned a little bit with the firearm situation in that one. I'd almost want to wait just a tiny bit till we see how that's going to be handled before we pick up the case, because channels are getting banned or losing their streaming ability and losing monetization for a brief showing of a firearm in court. So I have to be very, very cautious. So I appreciate you guys being patient with me that way. But we are going to go to something that's interesting that happened this morning. I have not seen it yet. I heard about it from the mods. And it's up in Judge Simpson's court, so we're gonna pop in right up there really quickly and see what's happening. Judge, are you there? Judge, hello, there he is.
Court does call the case of People versus Justin Chavez.
I can see you. Top right.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Special Assistant Attorney General Mitchell Wood for the People.
Assistant Public Defender Davi Lebo, Mr. Chavez. I do have a green sheet. Mr. Chavez, if you could state your name.
Sorry, I think I was muted there. Justin Chavez for the record. Good morning, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Hey, Your Honor, we just received we just discovered this matter yesterday afternoon, so we'd like an adjournment to go over that with Mr. Chavez.
Adjourn the matter to May 21st, 2029 a.m.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Your Honor, if I may, Judge, the defendant posted a cash bond. I'm sorry, Judge. The defendant posted a cash bond that has not yet been transferred to the child support case, and he also hasn't been paying his ongoing support. So he needs to pay as ordered in May if we're going to adjourn this. And I don't know if you can do your magic, Judge, and get that pushed over to the child support case.
Is he paying his ongoing support?
He is not, Judge.
Yeah. I had just made a payment on the 2nd.
You did
I had made a payment, sorry. Not to interrupt, but I did make a payment on April 2nd, 4 days before I was arrested. And then I did post the cash bond. I did have to borrow some of that money. But yes, I did post the cash bond, and I had made a payment.
Hold on. Are you current on your support?
I'm not under. I'm not sure what current would be. I do have rearages, and I believe that's what this case was surrounding.
Okay, I understand that, but are you currently paying your support?
Yes, I'm currently paying on my support. Yes, sir. And I did just make a payment April 2nd.
Judge, he made a $270 payment on April 2nd. His monthly obligation is $390 for 3 kids. And before that, he hadn't made any payments since October of 25. So he needs to pay as ordered. He didn't pay as ordered in April, and he needs to pay as ordered in May.
Sir, so you haven't paid? Hold on. Have you paid your support obligation for April? And
yeah, before I made a payment.
Hold on. Before you answer, I will call the front of the court while you're on your way to my courthouse, because I'm not going to let you appear via Zoom if you're violating the condition of your bond. Now you can answer my question. Have you paid your support obligation for April?
I'll be honest, sir. I don't honestly know when that date is due. I just know that I did make the payment.
So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pass this matter. I apologize, Mr. Attorney General.
Sorry for being confused, sir.
This. No, I want you at my courthouse now. Because that's part of your bond condition that you're to pay your obligation. You get down to this courthouse, bring me receipts for the payments you say you've made. I'll expect you here, and that way, Mr. Attorney General, you can set your schedule. I'll expect you here by noon.
Sir, I'm on. Sir, if I could, please. I'm 3.5 hours away. I can't physically be there by noon.
3.5 hours away? All right. What time does that make it? 1:30, 2 o'clock. I'll be still here.
Judge, I will be on a plane at 2 o'clock. Judge, he has.
Could I say sorry for the confusion, sir? I just don't understand.
He needs to pay his support obligation. Somebody needs to bring. All right, we'll do it this way. You don't need to come down. You need to. What's his monthly obligation?
$390, and he's paid $270 so far, and he has until the end of the month.
I can complete that today, sir.
All right, so here's what we're going to do.
That, sir. I promise.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. You need to make that payment, get that receipt to your attorney. They will have to the end of the day to get it to me. If I don't get it, I'm issuing a bench warrant.
I completely understand. Sorry for some of the confusion, sir. I'm not.
Okay, and then we'll come get you 3.5 hours or not.
I understand. I'm just sorry for the confusion, sir. I'm not.
No, I'm not confused at all.
Judge, what is the adjourn date, please?
And the adjourn date, I don't even know now.
There isn't one.
I didn't put one?
Nothing.
I did nothing. All right, we'll do it on the 14th. 14th, 9 a.m. His bond at this point will continue. We will check over with it. We already did.
On April 7th.
It was the check for the bond cut on April 7th, so it should be on its way over.
Very well. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll forward that email to the court once I receive it.
Yes, please do. Court calls case, People versus Travis May.
People?
Morning, Your Honor. Edward Dukes on behalf of Travis May.
Judge Simpson's taxi service is not one you want to use, just for the record. It's not good. I mean it's a very effective, but it only goes
Travis
one place.
May. Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, there's a bond violation.
Thank you very much, Shelley. I just noticed Mohammed Nasir in the corner. NGL, not guilty law.
From what I have, it's dated April 28th.
Not guilty law.
I do have it. It's April 28th.
Okay. This was regarding not testing at community corrections.
Well, there was a not testing, and then there's a new report. Well,
Is that report dated March the 5th, Your Honor?
The report date on this is the 28th.
March the 28th?
April.
Can I approach?
So nobody has it?
Well, I have the. I have that one.
I may have missed it, Your Honor.
The Ann Arbor Police Department report?
Oh, thank you, yes.
That's dated April 28th.
Missed it.
You have that one, mister?
I don't believe I have that one.
All right, why don't we do this? Let's take it back. We'll get you copies of this, and then we'll be able to deal with this matter.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
John Kerry doesn't look happy to be here.
Court calls the case. People versus Michelle Schaffner.
Who am I hiding? Who am I covering up?
Morning, Your Honor. Christina Costantino, appearing on behalf of Ms. Schaffner, who is appearing via Zoom. Ms. Schaffner, can you please unmute and state your name for the court?
Johnson said you were really short.
Michelle Schaffner.
I don't know why he said it.
Not wrong. It's okay.
Minding your own business. He said she's short.
It's okay. Facts are facts, Jeff. All right.
All right. Saying what I heard. You there? Sorry.
Ms. Schaffner, can you state your name for the court?
Michelle Schaffner.
Ma'am, you're requesting an adjournment.
Yes, Your Honor. This is a date and time set for PCC. I was recently appointed. There's a significant amount of discovery in this case that I need to review with my client. So we would be asking for an adjournment of the PCC.
May 21st. Will that work for you?
Yes, Judge.
21st, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
And Your Honor, I would like to brief Bond. I know she's out, but
Yeah, go ahead. We can.
no. We
Go ahead.
don't want to. Definitely. We would be asking the court to allow Ms. Schaffner to leave the state of Michigan to travel to Atlanta, Georgia. She would be traveling from May 22nd to May 25th. She would be going to her cousin's high school graduation, and she would be traveling by airplane and returning on the 25th.
This before with her? Or is that somebody else going to Atlanta? Maybe.
Popular play?
Not really. 22nd through the 25th?
Yes.
Does that include your travel days, ma'am?
Yes.
Does. Any objection from the people?
No, Your Honor.
Defendant may travel to Atlanta, Georgia, May 22nd through the 25th.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Bond will continue otherwise.
Thank you.
Court calls the case of the people versus Kenyatta Johnson.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christina Saxon for Ms. Johnson.
Oh, this is the co-defendant. All right.
Yes.
Good morning. And Ms. Johnson, can you state your name?
Kenyatta Johnson.
All right. What are we doing?
We're asking for an adjournment, Your Honor.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned to May 21st, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court calls case People versus Andrea Tippins.
Morning, Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Good morning, man. Please, Honorable Court, Kareem Johnson on behalf of Ms. Tippins.
Ding, ding, ding.
Your name?
Andrea Tippins.
Thank you. All right. What are we doing?
Yeah, the way I said this matter be set for exam.
You have all the discovery?
Yes, Sean, I do.
And are other witnesses available to 12?
We'll do our best, Your Honor.
Yeah, and I have a matter May 12th, a final pretrial in Ingham County.
Any objection to the 19th?
None from the people.
Will that work for you?
That should work out.
So preliminary examination will be set May 19th, 9 a.m. before Judge Garwood. So I gave him a week because he apologized to Constantino about the short joke. All right. Bond will continue. Thank you, sir. Court does call the case. People versus Phoenix Horns.
Morning, Your Honor, Raymond Cook.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christina Saxon for Phoenix Bourne. Mr. Bourne, take your name for the court.
I'm sorry? You're muffled.
Phoenix Boards.
Thank you. All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, prosecutor still has some discovery that they need to send to me, so I'm asking for a PCC.
Sounds to me like you said there was some discovery that's still missing.
Your Honor, we received a new report yesterday. I marked that for discovery yesterday. I don't know if it's been sent to Ms. Sax. Have that report. Obviously, I think she needs some time to review that because we haven't given it to her yet.
All right, got it. I'll adjourn the matter May 21st, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued. Thank you.
Thank you.
Court calls case People versus Gerald Casanova.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Christina Costantino appearing with and on behalf of Mr. Casanova in case number ending in 0340.
And Assistant Public Defender Jay Bellinger on the matter ending in 2130. Sir Casanova, can you please state the record?
Gerald Casanova.
Thank you. What are we doing?
Your Honor, discovery is complete as to my knowledge, and we would be asking to have this matter set for preliminary examination.
Would echo that.
Preliminary examination. People have their witnesses available to 12.
Your Honor.
Preliminary examination will be set May 12th in both matters, 2026, 9 a.m. before Judge Moore.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Bond continued. Court calls the case People versus Rayvon Reed.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Mario.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christina Saxon for Rayvon Reed.
Who?
Reed, can you state your name, please?
Rayvon Reed.
Attorney Christina
Thank
Saxon
you.
needs
What are
to
we doing?
Upgrade her audio.
Your Honor, Mr. Reed is still in treatment, and I'm asking to set this for preliminary exam because an additional week to give him time to complete the program so he can be present.
So when does he complete the program?
It's 14 days, so he'll be done
By
the middle of next week.
14th? Okay, I got it. People have their witnesses available the 19th.
We'll do our best, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination will be set May 19th, 2026, 9 a.m. before me.
Before Judge Me.
Bond continued. Thank you. Court calls the case People versus Nell Wall.
Yeah, good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Terry Jensen, 70773 on behalf of Mr. Wall, who is approaching.
Wall.
Sir, can you state your name for the judge?
Lionel Wall.
Thank you. Your Honor, good morning again. Your Honor, in this matter, I've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Wall. I was just retained on the case about a week ago. And in talking with him and the prosecutor, I would be asking that we refer this matter for a competency exam.
Okay. Missing a forensic examination. I'll need an order.
Yes, Your Honor. I've talked with your clerk and she's advised me to send that over.
All right. Forensic examination will be ordered. I'll set a competency hearing for July 30th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Bond will continue. Thank you.
Thank you. Good to see you, Your Honor.
Seeing you. Court calls case People versus Morgan DeLander.
Rubio on behalf of Ms. DeLander. She is quickly approaching. Please state your name, ma'am.
Morgan Jelena.
I just wanted to indicate that I am standing in for the attorney of record, David Burgess, with her consent. Is that correct? And I have a request for an adjournment. Mr. Burgess would like an opportunity to discovery and possibly speak to the prosecutor about this case.
And
I'm asking if it could be May 14th.
That objection, probable cause conference will be adjourned May 14, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
Bond will continue. Thank you
so much. Would I be able to also have Jennifer Robinson called now?
Been here before, right?
You don't get to choose which case.
So in which of the 9 realms do you get to call your own case?
I just figured because I'm standing here and my client is here, I just thought I'd ask. So no is the answer, right?
Thank you.
Which of the 9 realms?
Court calls the case People versus Daenerys Williams.
It'd be really convenient so I can leave
Morning,
for
Your
the
Honor.
day, Judge.
Sam Bernstein with and on behalf of Mr. Williams.
Your name?
Benars Williams.
Thank you.
We're just waiting on a last piece of discovery, Your Honor. I was told that it was getting put in the mail today by the previous counsel, so hopefully I should have it pretty soon.
All right. Probable cause conference will be adjourned then to May 14th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond continued. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Court calls case People versus Jennifer Robinson.
Why don't we just walk down?
Who? Ed? Yeah, come on up. Yeah, come on up. She wanted her case called and then she left. I know. You know?
Put her at the back of the list, Judge.
On this side of the judge.
You know what to do.
Did you find her?
You're going to the back of the list.
So we called her case, interrupted the whole procedure. Her case happened to come up, and now she's not here.
I'm here.
No, you are. You're not in any trouble.
Okay. I mean, I am, but
Attorney is.
that's all I'm here.
And have a seat. As soon as we take her into custody. Case called back up. Thank you. Court recalls case People versus Stefan Bruce.
Morning again.
Oh my goodness.
On behalf of the defendant, Mr. Allen.
Your name?
Stefan Bruce.
You're waiving your right to a preliminary examination?
Yes.
All right. You understand that that's a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
Yes.
You understand you'll not have that hearing. You'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Mario's.
People also waive their right?
Yes, Your Honor. If there was an offer extended, if I may put that on the record.
Yes, you may.
The offer was to waive up until you guys charged under Ayden.
And I understand that'll be kept open at least until pretrial and circuit.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendants found over on counts 1 and 2 with 3 and 4 following. Mr. Golson.
Your Honor, we acknowledge receipt of a copy of the information. My client waives its reading, stands mute, asked that a not guilty plea be entered.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for
June 3rd at 1:30 with Judge Cobb.
June 23rd, 2026, 1:30, Judge Cook.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond continued. And they're going to need. Court does call the case. People versus Jennifer Robinson. Again.
Mary Rubio, on behalf of Ms. Robinson, I am
finally.
I'm sorry.
Finally, no, you're here. Your client was up here all like morning. To pass it, send her back, called it again. You had to send her back. He's been like getting her steps and waiting for you.
Okay.
All right. That's how I saw it. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
I'm standing in for attorney of record Dave Burgess. Is that okay with you, Ms. Robinson? We are also asking.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry. We're also asking for an adjournment to May 14th.
Probable cause conference, May 14th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued. Thank you.
Thank you.
Court does call the case. People versus Jimmy Lee Perry.
David I. Goldstein appearing on behalf of the defendant.
That is an old car. Does anyone know the model?
Your name?
Jimmy Perry.
You're requesting an adjournment.
Yes, Your Honor. Just a week. There's a couple of things I need to confirm before we decide how we're going to proceed.
It's a
week.
Just a week, Your Honor.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned in May 7th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
Bond continued.
There's a wing window too. I know. Those are the best. You could flip them inside out and they really just suck air in. You could just like.
Court calls case people versus Karan Johnson.
And good morning, Your Honor. Robert Ellman with and on behalf of Mr. Johnson.
Somebody
Mr. Johnson, can you state your name, please?
Somebody find her case info.
Your Honor.
All right. Good morning. What are we doing?
About her car.
Your Honor, we are waiving exam today. The people have extended an offer for my client to plead at circuit court under HIDA, and we would like to take on that and waive his exam. And I would like to address bond when appropriate.
Mr. Johnson, you're waiving your right to a preliminary examination?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that that is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offense alleged was committed and that you committed it.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you will not have that hearing and you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. People also waive their right. Preliminary examination having been waived, defendants bound over to circuit court on the single count.
Which we don't know what it is.
Mr. Elman.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Johnson is currently on a. Oh, I'm sorry. We do waive any formal reading and stand mute, Your Honor.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, court will enter a not guilty plea. Free trial will be set for June 24, 2026, 1:30, Judge Conlon. As to bond.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Johnson is currently on a GPS tether. He has been on bond since, I believe, January 30th. There have been no bond issues. I know we're close to a resolution in this matter. I would ask that the court remove the GPS tether requirement at this time.
Response.
I would object to that. I would ask for this to remain in place at least until such. Yeah, I consider given the facts this case involving the defendant pointing a gun at the victim and being on a picture holding the gun at the victim.
Got it. I'm not going to change his bond conditions. You certainly can raise that before Judge Conlon, but I'm going to leave his bond with the tether in place.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Court calls case people versus Timothy Cunningham.
And good morning, Your Honor, and to your staff. They please this most honorable court, Mohammed Nasser, P74485, appearing on behalf of Mr. Timothy Cunningham, who appears via the jail. Mr. Cunningham, please state your full name for the record.
Timothy Cottingham.
Thank you. What are we doing?
Judge, how are you this morning?
No, what are we doing?
I'm sorry?
I'm just saying, how are you this morning, Judge? I apologize.
I'm doing beautifully. Thank you for asking.
Thank you, Judge. We just like to set this for an exam, if we may, Judge, please and thank you.
Please and thank you.
All right.
How are you doing?
You have all of the discovery?
Judge, we've reached out to the prosecutor. We know them. We have the preliminary discovery. We'll get everything that's needed. I just want to set this for an exam. We will be ready.
Judge doesn't like that.
Well, that's not how we do it, and you know it, but is the discovery sent?
No, Your Honor. I'm so terribly sorry. I don't show that we've received. I don't.
There's no discovery
I don't
order?
see that Mr. Masters was the attorney of record in our system. He may be in the court file, but he's not in our system. And so we do need him to send a copy of his appearance to our PA discovery.
I have Mr. Martell, which I think is the same office.
Yes, that's my understanding.
And has they sent over the request for discovery?
I don't see it, Your Honor. It's possible I missed it, but I don't see it in my file.
Judge, I spoke to, forgive me.
Go ahead.
My apologies, Judge. There was some issue with the appearance that was resolved, and this court was kind enough to give us the Zoom appearance availability. With that, there was also a request set for discovery. So I will follow up personally with that. I'm familiar with the factual scenario of this case. I did the arraignment as well. So I'll make sure personally that's done today, Judge. And in light of the fact that my client is locked up, I'd like to set an exam date.
Then nobody sent anything to the prosecutor to get the discovery. So he's going to get here for his exam. You guys aren't going to have the discovery. You got to go through it with him at some point, right?
Judge, we'll make sure that's done immediately.
Sir, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna adjourn you out 1 week. Let them get this straight, and then we'll set your exam. Probable cause conference is going to be adjourned 1 week out, May 7th, 2026, 9 a.m. Get the paperwork in, get everything in order, talk to your client, and then we'll set the exam. Thank you.
Absolutely, Judge. We thank you.
Please and thank you.
Bond continued. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Court calls the case People versus Hussein Alejandro.
And he's on behalf.
Stepped out with Feaster.
Apologies, Judge. I assume you called Mr. Say your last name?
Al-Hajam.
Al-Hajam? Hands up the clock. So Attorney Feaster, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Al-Hajam. Mr. Al-Hajam, please state your name for the record.
Hussein Al-Hajam.
All right, what are we doing?
I was just talking to Mr. Al-Hajam.
I know, because you told us you were.
Yes, Judge. My apologies.
No, I don't accept your apology.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's disappointing. Hurt my feelings. Well,
sir, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at him.
Yeah.
No? Okay. Just so you're aware.
I think he would like to set this matter for preliminary examination, please, Judge.
All right. So is all discovery complete?
As far as I know, Your Honor.
All right. I didn't have to go through that last. I just went through. Would people have their witnesses available on the 12th? Preliminary examination will be May 12th, 2026, 9 a.m. before Judge Washington.
Sorry again, Judge.
No, you're not. Fine, continue. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Court calls the case, People versus Jeremy Davis.
And good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Chinazi Kiriak, really on behalf of Mr. Jeremy. Take your name for the record.
Jeremy Davis, thank you. No, we'll wait.
Your Honor, we would like to set this matter for preliminary examination.
All discovery is complete.
To our knowledge, Judge.
Other witnesses, the 12th.
Your best, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination will be set May 12th, 2026, 9 a.m. before Judge Moore.
And bond, Judge?
The same.
I did not hear you.
I was going to say the same. You're asking to address it.
That is correct.
Right, go for it.
Your Honor, we're asking for a personal recognizance bond in this matter. Mr. Davis, he is in front of the court in custody because he missed his last preliminary examination. I believe there may have been two. Now,
what?
Two
preliminary examinations that were missed
by him.
By him, yes.
That's
Judge.
why he's in custody.
Mr. Davis.
You're about to ask me to set it for preliminary examination.
That's correct.
And you're asking me then to let him out so we can have the trifecta.
We're hoping.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Get to that point.
We want the
trifecta. We're hoping it doesn't get to that point, Your Honor. I have had very, very stern words with Mr. Davis, and I've explained to him, I said, I don't know why, the court would allow us to be released if we are not going to come to court and just do the same thing over again a third time. He has assured me that that is not the case. He's put some things into place.
That after the first trip?
So the first time, Your Honor, he indicates that he reported to his attorney that he did not have transportation. He would not be able to come to court because he was living all the way in East Point, Michigan. He just had no way to get all the way out to Washtenaw County. I think that we were able to get a warrant recall in place, which is what allowed him for that second opportunity. And the second opportunity, he had secured housing here, but unfortunately that had fallen through. And then he was once again found himself in Detroit. He states now, and I've explained to him, there's the Delana Center. There are a number of places that he can stay, and he needs to make sure that he remains local. If he has to sleep in front of the courthouse before his date, they may kick him out, but at least, he'll be here, Judge. So he's says that he has a place to stay now. And if that is not able to work, he will stay at the Delana Center and do everything in his power to ensure that he's here for his next hearing.
I don't need a response. Motion for bond reduction is denied. Bond will continue.
Okay.
Or was it at 3? Thank you. Court calls the case People versus Tony Bailey.
Raymond Cook with people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joy Gaines, Senior Assistant Public Defender, with and on behalf of Mr. Bailey.
Your name, sir?
Mr. Bailey, Tony Bailey. How you doing, Judge?
I'm doing well. Thank you.
Your Honor, we are requesting an adjournment for some additional time to speak with Mr. Bailey. The number that we had in the file was not his number, but I do have his number at this time.
Yes.
Yes.
Really, I'll adjourn you to May 21st, 2000. All right. Thank you. Bond continue. Court calls case People versus Angel Martel.
On behalf of the people here.
Yeah, I need to the right folder. Where they coming?
Let's see.
Michael Getty, Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of Mr. Martel, who's here to my right, Your Honor.
State your name.
Angel Martel.
Thank you.
Your Honor, may we approach briefly?
If you approach, I'm going to fast forward because we're still getting caught up with the judge here.
All right. Record should reflect we've had a brief bench conference. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pass this matter, and then we'll call you back out in a moment. Okay, Mr. Martel? Thank you. Court calls case of the People versus Jeffrey Ball.
We can on behalf of Mr. Ball, who's approaching. Ms. Ball, you're at the lectern. Please state your name for the record.
My name is Jeffrey Ball.
All right. I have before me a plea form that indicates that the defendant would be pleading guilty to the charge of aggravated assault, the 1-year offense. Upon a successful plea to that charge, counts 1 and 2 would be dismissed. That is the court's full understanding of the agreement.
That's right. Got to ask my full understanding of the agreement.
All right. May I have him sworn?
Right here. Do you solemnly swear to affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth of the God?
Yes.
State your name.
My name is Jeffrey Ball.
All right, sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to plead guilty to the charge of aggravated assault. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration and a $1,000 fine plus court cost. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Right. You understand also, sir, that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge in this case, and you would be sentenced before Judge Perry in the 15th District.
Yes, I understand.
All right. Still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
To that charge, how do you plead?
I beg your pardon? Guilty.
Oh. You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind?
Yes.
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No, Your Honor.
All right, look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights, which are part of a trial. You understand by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right?
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead?
No.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily?
Yes, I am.
Pardon?
Yes, I am.
And of your own free will? And because you believe that you're guilty of this offense? On the date of November 16, 2025, at the location of 211 East Davis Avenue, Apartment 12, City of Ann Arbor, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan, what did you do on that date involving an Andrew Sierotowski?
You want me to explain? Well,
Did if I may, on that date in question, did you have a physical altercation with him?
Yes.
As a result of that physical altercation, did he go to the hospital?
I don't know if he went to the hospital or not, but
Do you,
that's what it turned out, yeah.
based on the police report, and you became aware of the fact that he wound up hospitalized as a result?
Yes.
Sir, if I accept your plea, and you did this intentionally, is that correct, sir?
It's a violent, yes.
All right. Sir, if I accept your plea, if between the time I accept your plea and the time of sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined under the Michigan court rules, you would, first of all, not be permitted to withdraw your plea, and the court would not be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
Counsel aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
None from the people?
I'm aware of none, Your Honor.
And have I complied with the quote?
Yes, Your Honor.
The court has, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to count 3. Counts 1 and 2 are dismissed. Since investigation and report is ordered at 15th District Court probation, sentencing will be May 29, 2026, 8:30 before Judge Perry. Bond will continue.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You. Court calls the case, People versus Dion Baldwin.
Bringing cook to the people?
And Assistant Public Defender, Tanazi Kirasmulu, Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. Baldwin, who's approaching. Mr. Baldwin, state your name for the record, please.
Dion Baldwin.
But you're asking for an adjournment in this matter. Okay, give a moment.
All right.
Judge, this matter was set for a competency evaluation. The report did come back finding Mr. Baldwin. You don't have that. It's not written on here, but
The report came back?
yes, Your Honor. Maybe 2 weeks ago. Yes.
I don't have the report.
No? Okay. Well, we would be asking for an adjournment.
What was the finding? Well, hold on. I have a February report.
The report that we have had a finding of incompetency, but restorable within the time frame. Is that what yours says, Judge?
Well, the report I'm looking at is dated in February.
Your Honor, based on the notes that I'm seeing, it looks like that's the most recent report that we have. It looks like the past couple of times that we've had this case, the defendant has refused
to come up. Got it. That's why we're out. Got it.
So, Your Honor, my client would like to challenge that report, so we're not prepared to stipulate to that. I've explained to him that there is a process that we would have to go through to challenge that. He wants me to ask the court for an immediate finding of competency.
Which the court can't do because the only thing I have before me indicates that the defense is confident, but he's permitted to challenge that finding. Are you going to have, are you seeking?
He said, what's going on?
Consensus, is that?
Are you going to be seeking your own independent evaluation prior to the hearing?
Well, Your Honor, he's telling me now that he would like to stipulate to the finding, but I'd be more comfortable if we just put it out 1 week so I can ensure that he understands what he wants to do.
Okay. I'll adjourn the hearing to May 7th.
Okay.
2026, 90.
Has anyone figured out
Thank you, Your
Amber
Honor.
Estel's car yet? Is it like an original Mini Cooper? Anybody?
Courthouse case, People versus Deja Banbury.
Yes, people. This. Or we'll bring on.
And Your Honor, I did email the court. She went in with symptoms of appendicitis. I emailed the court yesterday. Her mother called me.
That's
So we're
serious.
just asking for a minimum of a 2-week adjournment.
Any doctor's note?
2 weeks
Yes, Your Honor.
for an appendix
I've never had it. I'm just,
at all? Never mind.
oh,
I don't need you to do your medical survey. I'll give you the 2 weeks.
thank you, Your Honor.
Competency hearing will be adjourned May 14, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case, People versus Ayden Davis.
People. Assistant Public Defender, Tanazi Kirasmulu, Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. Kyon Davis. Kyon, state please to the podium.
Pronounced Kayan.
That's right. Oh, yep, he stated his name. We're asking for an adjournment in this matter, Your Honor. I'd like to approach the people for an offer. This is not the only thing holding Mr. Davis. He does have a 14B matter holding.
I'll adjourn the matter May 14th, 2026-90.
I don't want to leave
Thank
before
you.
Amber might show us what kind of car she has.
Court calls the case of the people versus Arshan, is it Bangoria?
That's correct, Your Honor.
People.
The Assistant Public Defender Ayden on behalf of Arshan Bangora, who could be an appearance via Zoom, Your Honor.
State your name.
Arshan Bangora.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I have, I was reaching out for additional discovery in this matter. I was just informed yesterday that there is no additional discovery, so I would just need a couple weeks to discuss that with my client to see what next steps are.
Probable cause conference, May 14th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Your Honor, if I may briefly on bond modification. Mr. Bangora has advised that he's been on tether since February. He's had no issues at all. He stays locally in Ann Arbor with his mother. He has her support. We would be asking for consideration to have that tether removed at this point.
Response from the people. That's okay.
It changed things on this, so now it's taxes and one slow. Understanding is that the defendant recently, when this case was initially charged, had gotten off of juvenile probation with the defendant for charges of CCW and possessing a machine gun conversion device commonly known as a lock switch. And that was part of our reason for requesting the tether. I would request that the court continues. Don't think he had any money to post. I think we wanted a PR, but we did request that.
Yeah, they're on, and you got the PR. All right, I'm under those circumstances. I'm going to deny the request. Okay. Let's see where we end up.
All right, thank you. Mr. Bangora, I don't know if you heard that, but the judge has denied that bond request at this time. You and I will talk.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
Can we call Amber?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, home. Yeah. Court recalls the case people versus Martell.
People, Your Honor.
Michael Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Martell, Judge. Your Honor, thank you for passing this matter. State your name, Mr. Martell.
Angel Martell.
Your Honor, thank you for passing the matter. I did have a chance to discuss our case a little more with Mr. Martell. I'd ask the court to adjourn this matter 1 week before I take action either way in dealing with moving the case along. I'm asking for 1 week in that I've already prepped the case and I have had a chance to meet with Mr. Martell, albeit truncated. I will go visit him this weekend.
May 7th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court calls the case people versus Michael Brown.
Mike Brown.
That's for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Dante Lebo, behalf of Mr. Brown.
Who was timidly walking up. Don't put your hands in your pockets. Don't put your hands in your pockets.
And I give a green sheet. I've discussed this matter with the prosecutor. She's requested some additional mitigation information, which I'm going to be seeking to provide to her.
Additional mitigation
Oh
information.
man, Mario
Yes,
got
Your
some
Honor.
good neck cracks there. I could feel them.
I'll adjourn this matter to May 21st, 2026.
Thank you.
Court calls the case of the people versus Travis May.
Morning again, Your Honor. Edward Dukes on behalf of Travis May.
Hey Gigi, I appreciate your interest in that case. I am also interested in it. All I can say is that channels.
Your name, sir?
Let me
Travis May.
Channels that like mine, that do what we do, have been getting demonetized permanently, like removed from monetization from YouTube. if a gun is shown on screen in somebody's hands. That particular case in Florida is a shooting case. I am working very hard to try to get with YouTube to see if we can make sure that that preemptively that does not happen. We're trying everything we can to figure out how to get that set up so it doesn't become a problem for us, because channels are getting deleted and demonetized all over the place. I don't want to risk my channel without knowing for sure that we're good to go there. So there's also some work we do on the back end. We're not like everybody else. We don't just grab whatever feed is out there and share it. We file paperwork with courts. We join the media pool. Sometimes we send equipment. Sometimes there's a lot involved with that. And part of that is how we can get a better quality system, a better quality feed, and better quality audio than everybody else. So I can't just grab a feed and show a court because someone else started showing it. So hope you appreciate that.
Your Honor, I'd ask for a short adjournment so I can figure out a direction.
May 14th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
His bond will continue, I believe, as.
Thank you.
Court calls case People versus Jonathan Carey.
Assistant Public Defender Daffy Lou with Mr. Carey. Your Honor, if we could pass, I just got a text from Mr. Carey that he needs me to send him the Zoom link once more.
Your Honor, I'm on.
He's right here.
Oh, excellent.
He's been here. Anything. He figured it out on his own.
Been here all morning.
Fantastic. Your Honor, we're going to be requesting an adjournment. We're still negotiating.
Probable cause conference, Mr. Carey. I'll adjourn it out to May 21st, 2026, 9 a.m. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case of the People versus Taiwan Griggs.
Jersey Prods, congratulations on
And
18
Stephanie Karen on
months.
behalf of Ms. Approaching, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Wouldn't be the same without you here. Legally Blonde is
See your name.
Come on, Griggs.
Stalking Amber.
All right, go ahead.
Your Honor, I am in receipt of a competency report indicating that my client is now competent. As a result of that competency, we're going to ask for a PCC.
I thought it was.
Thought it said competent, the one my sentence, but competent, right?
He's no longer incompetent.
Yes, he's
So
not.
he's competent to stand trial.
Yes. Yeah, and we are so stipulating to the report. Yeah, yes, and we are so stipulating.
I've also received the report that the defendant has been restored to competency, and I would also support to accept it and also stipulate.
We'll get a deal.
Court will indicate that upon review of the reports, the court would find the defendant is now competent to stand trial. That specifically the defendant can understand the nature and objects of the proceedings against him and can rationally assist in his defense. Therefore, the defendant is competent. I will sign an order once I receive them. I believe this was a request of the Public Defender's Office to move this up. Judge Washington contacted me so it could be heard, which is why it's set for today, but I do need an order finding them down.
And Your Honor, I will prepare one for the court and get it. Your Honor, in this particular matter, my client would ask me to address bond.
I got to set it for something else. So
Yes. We're asking for a probable cause. Upon a finding of competency, Your Honor.
what are you doing?
You found him competent, correct?
I did.
Okay, so we just
No.
are asking for our next probable cause date from the court.
Well, originally, I think this came off of a PE.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. So the case was set for a preliminary exam. But as a result, he had new additional charges come through. I need to see if we can get a global resolution.
New charges?
Prior to when the PE was set, after the PE, due to circumstances and situation and his mental health at the time, he did get a new charge. But I just want to see if we can wrap this up globally. So I'm asking for a PCC date to see if we can get a global resolution.
How much time do you need?
Your Honor, just a 2-week adjournment. My client is eager to move.
2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you. And Your Honor, in addition to that, my client is asking if he could be released to treatment. When he was in treatment, he was actually doing really well. They were helping monitor his mental health. Substance abuse is an issue. After he left sober living, that's when things kind of went downhill.
Off the rails.
And I understand.
Is there going to be any objection to release to?
I'll leave it in the court's discretion.
I'll do it.
All right. I'll sign the standard order allowing release to inpatient treatment with a GPS tether.
And I'll have that to the court shortly.
All right. Along with the order regarding competency.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. At this point, it's bond will continue.
Good.
Court does call the cases of the people versus Castilian, Patton, Roberson.
And then I think you look. Assistant Public Defender, Carrie Ackerville, Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. Patton Roberson, who is on Zoom.
Yes. Sir, can you unmute and state your name?
Castellion Cotton Robertson.
Thank you, sir.
Judge, I think I
Look for your stash green sheets. Is that what you're looking for? So, walking up out, I was kind of shocked. They have them folded out like a deck of cards.
I just don't know what happened, Judge.
No? I know you had them. What are you asking for while you try to locate your green sheets? Those belong to somebody else. What are you asking me to do?
Your Honor, 2 weeks will be fine. Yes, Judge. Please.
All right. Sir, I'm going to adjourn your matters out to May 14, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bond will continue. Are you going to do new ones? We're coming to buy stock in green paper. Court calls the case. People versus Jason Maples.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook.
Morning, Your Honor, Joy Gates.
Senior Assistant Public Defender, representative.
Jason Gary Maples.
I have before me a plea sheet that indicates that the defendant is going to be pleading guilty to count 2, stated count 2 of retail fraud 3rd degree, and an added count 3. No, an added count 3 of attempted resisting and obstructing a 1-year offense. Upon a successful plea to counts 2 and 3, count 1 would be dismissed. That's the court's full understanding of the.
That's correct, Your Honor.
That's correct, Your Honor.
May I have him sworn?
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to affirm the testimony you're about to give the whole that's what the true self you got?
Yes, sir.
State your name.
Jason Gary Maples.
Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to be pleading guilty to 2 misdemeanor charges. Is that your understanding?
Yes, Your Honor.
First is the stated count 2 of retail fraud 3rd degree. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail, $500 fine plus court cost. Fine could be increased to 3 times the value of the property taken. If that's greater than $500, that would become the maximum fine. You understand that?
Sure.
You understand? And then also then count 3, which is attempted resisting and obstructing a police officer. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, a $1,000 fine plus court cost. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You understand also, sir, that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge, and you would be sentenced before Judge Garwood in the 15th District Court.
Yes, Your Honor.
Still wish to plead guilty?
I still wish to plead guilty.
To the charge of retail fraud 3rd degree, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Charge of resisting and obstructing, how do you plead?
Guilty.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you will not have a trial of any kind?
Yes, Your Honor.
Signed an advice of rights form?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
Oh, Your Honor.
Please look at paragraph 5 on that form. You'll see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights, which are part of a trial. You understand by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights in that form.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you on probation or parole?
Yes, I'm in Judge Conkey's felony drug court.
Okay. Were you
I've
on probation at the time of this offense?
Yes, and I pled guilty to my violation already in the court.
Okay. I do have to advise you, because I'm not sure of that, but I do have to advise you that this could be considered a violation of that probation, and that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And is that court could sentence you to the maximum allowable under
10 years.
other charges. You understand that?
10 years. Yes, Your Honor.
You still wish to plead?
I still wish to.
Plead to these charges? Anybody promise you anything else
No, Your Honor.
stated here today to get you to plead?
No, all me.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, Your Honor.
Doing this voluntarily
Yes, Your Honor.
and of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
And because you believe that you are indeed guilty?
I am guilty. I did those offenses.
He's
March 29,
adamant.
2026, at location of 231 South State Street in City of Ann Arbor, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan. What'd you do at the Target store that makes you think that you're guilty?
I took alcohol, and on my way out the doorway, I took some coffee and I took some paper towel and I threw it out the door to make it look like I didn't take any alcohol. I'm an alcoholic. My sister committed suicide back in December, and I'm really struggling with drugs and alcohol. I'm doing well in drug junkies court other than what's going on, and I hope to have another chance at drug court.
Okay. And when you did this on that day, the store was open to the public at the time?
Yes, Your Honor.
You didn't have anybody's permission to do that?
No.
Take that property out, did you?
Not at all, no.
The property you were attempting to try to take out of the store was offered for sale by Target?
Yes, it was for sale.
All right. And did police officers arrive?
Yes, I threw the alcohol down in front of them and walked up to approach them. I believe my recollection. When they approached me, I believe I had the alcohol in my hand.
And so, all right. And then did you attempt to what'd they tell you to do?
Everything happened so fast. I just remembered that they grabbed me. They told me why I was being detained, and
okay.
I have limited record.
Follow all of their commands?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I believe the RNO happened. He was accidentally on my foot, and
what?
He was stepping on my foot on accident. So I pulled my foot back, and when I went back, I accidentally kicked him in the leg. That was the RNO.
Okay, so
I didn't just go up and kick the officer in the leg or shin or anything like that. It was a misunderstanding, really.
Can't plead guilty to that.
But I did resist.
Where's
I
the
was
mens
licking.
rea?
I was so out of it. I was licking the front of the patrol car. I was off of medication and under the influence.
Okay. So the officers are trying to take you into custody.
Yeah.
And in some way I wasn't cooperative with them in terms of getting you into custody.
Correct.
Part of that being the licking of the car, the kicking of the officer.
Yes.
That kind of thing. You just weren't being cooperative.
No.
All right. So I do have to advise you that if I accept your plea between the time of my acceptance of your plea and the time of sentencing, if you commit additional misconduct as defined in the Michigan court rules, this court or Judge Garwood would no longer, you could not withdraw your plea, and the court would no longer be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducement?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
And have I complied with the court?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Court will accept the defendant's plea guilty to counts 2 and 3. Count 1 is dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 15th District Court. Probation sentencing will be
May 26th at 9 a.m.
May 26, 2026, 9 a.m. That is before Judge Garwood. Bond will continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything.
This. What? Shinaza?
Mario's out.
I don't even know what case it's on. It's gone. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can get it to catch up. That file is so long. No, you're not. Court calls the case, People versus Mario Crawford. 2 cases.
Mario.
Morning, Your Honor.
Mario, wake up. Mario. Mario, man. Oh, man.
Assistant Public Defender Donnie Lebo for Mr. Crawford, who I believe is appearing via Zoom from home vision.
Crawford?
Mario, man. This is your shot.
Mr. Crawford. Oh, he's there.
Yes, he is. Court ran a little long, Judge. You can't blame
Sleeping.
I thought that was a still image, Your Honor.
No, I can see his chest rising and falling.
Don't think so. Client sleep.
Yes, Your Honor. Because he's home to New Vision, I can't directly call him. So
what?
Because he's home to New Vision, I don't have a direct number for him that I could use to awaken him.
Oh no, I think he just hold it. Oh no. Hang on. Mr. Crawford? Hey, unmute.
So lucky he had that sneeze.
State your name. What's your name? Officer. All right. You have a good nap? It's okay. No, it's okay. Don't even worry about it. Okay. You're asking for an adjournment?
Yes, Your Honor. My understanding Mr. Crawford is going to be at home New Vision for the next 20 days.
20 days? Okay. So if I put him out to the 21st, will he be out by then, or?
I believe so, Your Honor. There is a potential for extension.
Let's try that then first. Let's put him out May 21st, 2026, 9 a.m.
Amber's drifting.
All right,
off
Mr.
too.
Crawford. Thank you. Thank you. Where goes case? People versus John Mulder.
Ooh, here it comes. It's gonna get you. It's gonna get you.
Michael Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender for Mr.
Welcome,
Mulder.
Amber. Tell us
Right
about
there.
your car. Well, we have two Ambers.
Your name, sir?
John Robert Mulder.
All right.
Your Honor, we're asking for an exam.
In both of these cases?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Discovery is complete.
Yes, Judge.
People have their witnesses available to 12? All right. Limit.
Yes.
Okay. Preliminary examination will be set May 12th, 2026, 9 a.m. before Judge Washington on both matters. Thank you. Bond continued. Court calls case People versus Mohammed Dari.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Focus.
Michael Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Dari, Your Honor. Mohammed Dari.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, I do have a green sheet. I'm asking the court to adjourn this. The people have made an offer. We are considering it, and we are putting together some mitigation. It's kind of an unusual circumstance.
Adjourn the matter to May 21st, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you.
Court calls case versus Lenny Roberson.
I'm all set.
You're all set.
Have a great day.
And Assistant Public Defender Jay Bellinger on behalf of Mr. Roberson, who I believe is approaching. Mr. Roberson, can you please state your name for the record?
Roberson.
And Your Honor, I am asking to set this matter for preliminary examination on behalf of my client. To the extent of my knowledge, discovery is complete.
People have their witnesses available to 12. Preliminary examination will be set May 12th, 2026, 9 a.m. before Judge Moore. Thank you. Court calls case People versus Robert Davis.
Michael Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Davis.
Your name, sir? Robert Davis. Thank you.
Your Honor, I have submitted a green sheet in this matter. I'm asking for a brief adjournment so I can further discuss this matter with Mr. Davis and perhaps consider some.
Probable cause conference May 21st, 2026. Bond.
Thank you, Your Honor. Hold on just a second.
Court calls versus Marquis Simmons.
Stephanie Tan on behalf of Mr. Simmons.
Your name?
Marquis Simmons.
Thank you.
Your Honor, my client is asking that his preliminary exam be set at this time,
Discovery complete.
to the best of my knowledge.
And people have their witnesses available at 12. Preliminary examination, May 12, 2026, 9 a.m. before Judge Washington.
Okay, we'll talk about that.
Court calls case, People versus Amanda Dickinson.
Your Honor, they can go.
Joy is your attorney, correct? You know, she's right there. October.
You're representing Dickinson.
Your name, ma'am?
Amanda Dickinson.
Thank you. What are we doing?
For some additional investigation, I received some additional information from Ms. Dickinson this morning.
Matter will be adjourned May 21st, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued. Thank you. Court calls case, People versus Wardell Smith.
You are ready, people.
Assistant Public Defender Davi Liebe on behalf of Mr. Smith. Your Honor, can we approach for a moment?
Yes. Your name, sir?
Wardell Smith Jr. Approach as well.
Yes.
All right, Amber. Both Ambers are giving us close-ups, but can somebody that door, that window winder, just I've touched one just like that as a kid. I remember. If somebody could tell me what car that's in, that would be great. Looks sort of boxy.
This is preliminary examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
The door lock.
You have all the discovery?
We do.
Would people have their witnesses available the 5th? I realize it's very short.
My best, I would just note that it did mark some additional media for this, or it looks like some additional media was marked for discovery today that has not been sent, but it's been marked. It should come in tonight, hopefully end of the day or tomorrow. Regardless, I'll do my best to get witnesses available for
And he doesn't want to waive any of his timeframes. The preliminary examination will be set May 5th, 2026, 2 p.m. That's before me.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Ambers. Call the Ambers.
Court calls People versus Robert Dowling.
And Stephanie Cannon on behalf of Mr. Jones. Could you please state your name for the record?
No.
Your Honor, we are requesting that a preliminary exam be set.
Right. Discovery is complete.
Your Honor, all the discovery in possession by the prosecutor's office, I do believe we have, yes.
People have their witnesses available the 12th.
Correct that date, Your Honor. Thank you.
Preliminary examination will be set May 12th, 2026, 9 a.m. That's before Judge
Moore. Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case of the People versus Little Andre Terry. Ms. Gaines.
Anybody? Anybody? Try to shrink me down just a teensy bit in the corner here because the judge is crowding my space.
Joy Gaines, Senior Assistant Public Defender, with and on behalf of Mr. Terry. Your Honor, could I have a brief moment to share something with Mr. Terry? And I apologize.
Take your time. Take your time. Judge and I are really close. Pulls up his phone. Is that what you're doing? You're on your phone?
Yeah.
Checking Facebook. Judge has got an iPhone Pro.
Your Honor, we had some previous discussions in terms of trying to resolve with a misdemeanor plea agreement. I would like some additional time so that we can continue those discussions.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned May.
Thank you.
2020 bond continued. Well, court calls case People versus Amber Dunson.
Some people. And
Where's Miss Cannon?
Well, I will see if I can help Miss Cannon. I'm sure that she'll be in shortly.
You don't have permission
to help resolve
for time. Miss Dunson, can you stay while we wait for these people? Miss Dunson?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, state your name, please. Thank you. She's breaking up there. What?
Yes. Your Honor, I have a green sheet in her case. I do need to speak with her. I tried to call her, and I do believe I sent her a text message or attempted to send her a text message. I have not actually had meaningful conversation with my client, and I just need to talk to her about a few matters before we can move forward.
During the matter of May 21st, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued. Court does call the case People versus Aaron Washington.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Jay Bellinger on behalf of Mr. Washington, Your Honor. Mr. Washington, can you please state your name for the record?
Good afternoon, Mr. Washington.
All right. He's waving.
He is waiving, Your Honor. We do have a global resolution that he's in the midst of. He just pled on his part up in the circuit court, and we do have the offer down here to place on the record.
And that is correct, Your Honor. The offer that was extended will offer the tag links to this case. I'm going to be waiving up and pleading to 21 to the factory as charged. Not charged. What number?
I have it written down. Yes, it's.
There's an uncharged case that will not be charged.
And that's for a CS possession of analogs, and that's case report number 24-82384. And there is a Cobb's up in circuit court to probation as well.
Atticus, thank you.
Sir?
5 months on
You're waiving
the
your
jury.
right to a preliminary examination?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you understand that that's a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
Yes, sir.
You understand you'll not have that hearing. You'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes, sir.
And I think people also waive the right. So
Yes.
right. Preliminary examination having been waived, defendants bound over to circuit court on counts 1 and 2. Bless you.
And Your Honor, the defense acknowledges receipt of information, waives formal reading, stands to mute at this time.
Defendant have a waive formal reading, standing to court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for.
Thank you.
May 12, 2026, 1:30 for Judge Cook.
And Your Honor, if I may, as to the violation. Your Honor, my client would acknowledge that the violations were committed. He would admit to those today. He has been in jail since Monday. He was custody Saturday. I apologize. He was taken into custody, not because of any new criminal activity, but because he was out and about and the police did recognize him. He would admit to the violation. He would ask for mercy, and he would ask for our bond consideration at this time. The allegations were that he kept testing positive for marijuana, Your Honor. He is actively working on renewing his medical marijuana card. He understands that he didn't have it at the time. He makes no excuses for that. With regard to the BAC, he understands as well that he, with no excuse, blew up .02 BAC. If the court would consider releasing him on a scram tether.
Or a .2.
We would greatly appreciate that.
How long has he been in?
He's been in since Saturday.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm taking a second to double check, or I think it actually also is well, I'm not
on the other one.
The case is double.
As far as we were in court on Tuesday, Your Honor, everything was
just in court.
Correct. Nothing else should be holding him, from my knowledge.
All right, defendant may be admitted to the violation. Sentence the defendant to 7 days, credit 6 served. Defendant to be released on a scram tether with previous conditions reinstated.
You can be released.
Thank you.
Up in circuit.
That's court calls case People versus Keith Dyer.
Michael Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Dyer, Your Honor. I believe he should be here via Zoom.
Yes. Dyer, state your name, please.
Keith Dyer.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we're asking for a preliminary exam.
All discoveries complete.
Yes, Judge.
People have their witnesses available to 12.
Right for that date, Your Honor.
Great. Preliminary examination, May 12th, 2026, 9 a.m. Before Judge Washington.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah. Court does call the case of People versus Kyle Zimmerman.
I think all this would be full.
I will carry action really standing in for Mr. Feaster.
No, you're not.
Portia Feaster, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. To my left.
Your name, sir?
Kyle Zimmerman.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. I did speak to my client, and apparently our office did complete a mitigating report. We need to get that sent over to the prosecutor's office for their review. So we're asking for adjournment for that process.
And we'll adjourn the matter to press conference to May 14th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Amen.
Court calls case People versus Amber Estelle.
There she is. There she is.
Assistant Public Defender Jay Bellinger on behalf of Miss Estelle, who appears via Zoom. Miss Estelle, can you please state your name for the record?
And your car model.
Amber Estelle?
Estelle, I apologize.
That's okay.
And Your Honor, we do have some good news and movement on this case to the extent that she was accepted into recovery court at Hillsdale.
Oh, fantastic.
So we just need to, her sentencing date on that case is, I believe, June 12th. Is that correct?
The 15th, I believe.
15th. Sorry about that. So I need to take next steps in order to see what I need to do to get a transfer. I do have some numbers. It might take a little bit.
Not sure if they'll take the case or not. We like.
Not.
She has another case that she's being sentenced into. We're hoping that they'll
Take this one along with that.
Maybe global resolution.
May 21st, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You think it's an old Ford pickup? Cloth seats?
Court calls case of the People versus Dion Bird. Two cases.
I think it's got a standard transmission, manual transmission for sure.
Dion Bird.
Legally Blonde.
Or
may have found the truck.
Are requesting a preliminary examination in restaurant.
Okay.
Ooh. Chevy C10.
There was a communication sent to the court. I don't know if anybody else got it.
That's a nice little truck.
It's from his grandmother. So I'll make sure you're provided that.
Yes, thank you.
You want preliminary examinations in both of these matters?
Yes, please.
People have their witness discoveries complete.
That is my understanding.
Well,
We'll have their witnesses available to 12.
Well, the judge is doing this routine thing. I'm going to mute him just for a second. Just so you guys know where we're at, we have reached out to Lee County courts. We're trying to secure access to the court system feed, which would look something like this, and we're trying to get into that court. We're probably going to try to watch it just a little bit delayed because of the risk of the firearms, as long as we can get everything in a row. I've never worked with Lee County before on permission. They've just been really slow this morning to respond to me. That's all I got. That's all I got right now. So hold tight. We might be going down there eventually. All right. Let's see. Anything else? Yes, we're gonna go to Judge. It's lunchtime. How did lunchtime happen? All of us. Well, because I probably started right before lunchtime. Sorry about that. Oops. Let's go to Judge Dad if we can. Judge Dad's been hopping this morning. I haven't been able to see exactly what happened in his court, but let's see. Is this him? I think so. Let's give it a little. Nope, that's not it. Where are we at? It's this one. Okay, this one. All right, so that would be 7. Good morning, Judge Dad. How are you doing this fine, beautiful day?
Barrett Bruce Reynolds III, 26R514623. Your name?
Barrett Bruce Reynolds, sir.
Mr. Reynolds, you got to slow down, sir.
Absolutely.
If you see mine hat, please. If you see mine, you have to, my name on it next time. You just know that I'm not going to give you impeding, okay?
Okay.
All right, to the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
I'll accept the plea, dismiss the
150?
limited access.
150?
Fines cost 180. You can go down the hall and
180?
take care of that. You're all set. Thank you.
He's got some priors.
I'm going to take that misdemeanor now, if you guys can get it to me. Faith Aloma Oni, 26R514621. Your name?
Faith Aloma Oni, sir.
Good morning, ma'am. You're going to plead to impeding traffic, correct? All right. To that charge, you plead responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right. You got a clean record. I'll accept the plea, dismiss the speed, 150. You're all set. Cashier into the hall. You're right. Good luck. Give me that file, guys. Come on. I need your help today.
Come on. Click.
Where's that file at?
He's having a problem signing judges. Right.
Crane, Brian Charles Crane, 26F265605. John, give that file to Mr. Pellin when you get it back on Earth Day. Good morning, counsel. Your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Edward Paul. I'm at HL B27115,
Sir, your name?
Brian Crane.
All right, so your client's charged with malicious use of a communications device. How is he going to proceed?
Your Honor, we are waiving the reading of the charges and we are submitting it.
All right, I'm entering a not guilty plea. I'm going to set a bond. All right.
He's been employed post office for 25 years, he had a pretty clean record.
Okay, well, I'll give him a personal bond. I don't have a problem with that, but I'm telling you, no contact with her. If I find out you had any contact with her or go near her, then I want you to understand, I'm gonna go ahead and set a bond you're not gonna be able to make, okay? So no contact at all with the victim in this case. You cannot write, phone, see, text, email, or communicate in any way with Susan Sherbrooke. No contact, direct or indirect, either you direct or through another person. No contact with prosecution witnesses. You're not to enter or go near 25801 Valley Creek Drive, apartment 1001 in the city of Flat Rock. You're not to leave the state without consent. You're not to violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. You cannot possess firearms or dangerous weapons. And you have to go over to the Flat Rock Police Department to get fingerprinted and photographed today. And you have to do that by noon, okay? So you'll leave here. We're going to give you your notice, and then you'll go over there. You'll get printed, photographed. We'll send a copy of the order over, and we'll go from there. Any questions? Mr. Mall, anything else? Nice to see you, Mr. Mall. All right, go down the, oh, wait, have to give you a date. I'm sorry. What do you have, Heather?
We can do May 7th at 9:45.
Good with you, Mr. Ball?
Yes, Your Honor, that's for a recall.
Right, May 7th at 9:45. Okay? Best of luck to you. Thank you.
I'm sorry, what was the bond you were doing for him?
I thought let me see, 1,000, I think I said.
You did say in the amount because
Yeah, 1,000 personal. 1,000 personal. Okay? John Freddie Arango Canones, 26F245-835 A, B, and C. All right, Mr. LeGros, you're still under oath. Okay. Sir, your name?
Señor, díganos su nombre. John Freddy Orlando Pickles.
Mr. Mays?
Good morning,
Okay, I mean, jeez. All right, so he stood mute, waived formal reading.
Yes.
Now there's going to be a plea of guilt to the charge of operating while visibly impaired with the driving while unlicensed, operating while intoxicated, and avoiding traffic control device, all to be
Starts on
dismissed,
Monday.
correct?
Correct.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
¿Y eso es lo que usted quiere hacer, señor?
Judge, it's a non-contest.
Why, was there an accident?
No, Judge, it's a lack of recollection.
Paperwork's confusing.
Do you remember what happened when you were driving, sir?
¿Recuerda usted lo que sucedió cuando usted estaba manejando, señor? No contest.
No, I didn't ask you that. I'm asking, do you remember what happened?
No le estoy preguntando esto. Le estoy preguntando si usted recuerda lo que sucedió.
Judge, the
Well, the
recollection,
police officer stopped me.
he doesn't recall what he drank and how much he drank. He also doesn't recall what happened directly after.
All right. But you remember driving, right?
Pero usted recuerda haber estado manejando, ¿verdad? Yes.
All right. I'm going to take a guilty plea. Yeah. If you plead guilty to operating while impaired, the possible penalties are up to $300 in fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service, court costs, or all those. 4 points would be added to your traffic record. Your license would be suspended or revoked in accordance with your record. Your vehicle could be, or might have to be immobilized depending upon your record. Do you understand all that?
Yes.
All right. Did Ms. Villarreal read the advice of rights form to you?
La señora Villarreal le dio usted el aviso de derechos. Yes.
If you plead guilty, you're giving up all of those rights and we're not going to have a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
Usted está renunciando a todos sus derechos y no va a tener un juicio de ningún tipo. ¿Comprende usted eso? Yes.
Do you still wish to plead guilty?
¿Y usted aún quiere considerar declararse culpable? No contest.
I'm not taking a no contest plea, tell him.
Explain to him he's not taking a no contest. It's gotta be a guilty.
Yes, guilty.
I'm going to ask you again. To the charge of operating while impaired, how do you plead?
Vuelvo y le pregunto a usted. Hacía el cargo de que usted estaba manejando su habilidad en general. ¿Cómo se declara usted? Yes, yes, guilty.
Were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Flat Rock,
Y usted manejando mi vehículo estaba en la ciudad de Flat Rock
on Telegraph,
y la calle de Telegraph.
near East Huron River Drive,
I'm sorry.
near East Huron River Drive, on March 30 of 26
De marzo del 2026
at 12:44 in the morning.
a las 12:44 en la madrugada.
Prior to that, did you consume alcohol?
Y antes de haber hecho eso, he consumido alcohol. Yes.
What kind of alcohol were you drinking?
¿Y qué tipo de alcohol está usted tomando? Beer, Corona, that's it.
Corona.
Okay. Did you have more than 8 of those?
¿Se tomó más de 8 cervezas? I don't remember.
Okay. But do you remember drinking?
It took me a half hour.
Do you remember drinking several Coronas?
¿Recuerda usted haber tomado varias botellas de Corona? Well, I was drinking for a half hour. I don't know how many I consumed.
Okay. Why were you pulled over by the police?
Because the traffic light is different and I'm
Okay. And were you
Now we're getting somewhere.
ultimately arrested and transported to the hospital?
Y al fin y al cabo usted fue arrestado y fue transportado al hospital? No, first to the police station.
I know, but ultimately, did you go to the hospital for a blood test?
Sí, pero al fin y al cabo usted lo llevaron al hospital para que hicieran una prueba de sangre. After about 5 hours, maybe 4.
All right. And counsel, do you stipulate that the blood draw was accurate for purposes of the plea with the result of 0.195?
Yes, Mr.
They had also already given me some water to drink.
Almost.
Are you on probation or parole?
Before they took me to the hospital, they gave me water to drink.
Are you on probation or parole?
En este momento, ¿está usted bajo libertad condicional?
Please
o
answer the
está
question.
prueba probatoria en alguna edad? No.
Do you understand that there could be immigration consequences associated with this?
¿Y comprende usted que pueden haber consecuencias inmigratorias asociadas con esta declaración? Yes, and in any case, I ask you to forgive me because I made this mistake.
Do you still wish to plead guilty?
¿Y usted aún quiere proceder a declararse culpable? Do I tell them yes?
Is he asking for something?
I'm asking you, do you want to still plead guilty?
Tanto a usted, usted aún quiere proceder a declararse culpable.
That'd be fine. Judge, I explained the immigration consequences to him. So I will ask him to use to answer my question. Sir, when we were reviewing the file, did I review the potential immigration consequences of a guilty plea with you?
Señor, cuando estábamos nosotros revisando su expediente, ¿no le expliqué yo a usted las posibles consecuencias de inmigratorias? Yes,
And
yes, sir.
at that time, you were made aware that there could possibly be issues with regard to your status based on pleading guilty to this charge.
Y en ese momento captó usted que quizás iban a haber problemas debido a su estatus migratorio y este tipo de datos.
And
Yes,
can I
sir.
answer all your questions with regard to any concerns you may have in pleading guilty plea?
Y no le contesté yo todas sus preguntas acerca de qué le preocupaba a usted se tomaba una declaración de culpable. Yes.
And you will agree to the plea offer knowing well what the possible immigration consequences would be, correct?
Y usted estaba de acuerdo a esa declaración de culpable reconociendo cuáles las posibles consecuencias con migración pudieran haber sido, ¿correcto? Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to accept your guilty plea. I find it to be an accurate plea. I'm going to dismiss the OWI, dismiss the disobeyed traffic signal, and dismiss the driving while unlicensed charges. I'm going to refer you for a screening and assessment. You're going to fill out a questionnaire and be interviewed today. Probation will prepare a report and recommendation. You will have a chance to review that with your lawyer when you come back for sentencing. Okay?
¿Está bien?
Do you have any questions?
¿Tiene usted alguna pregunta? No.
Judge, I do want to.
I have to address bond too. Go ahead.
Mr. The defendant here did pay the C charge, Judge. He paid $135, but that was ultimately dismissed. Would the court be able to?
Yeah, he's paid that, Heather?
He showed me he did pay $135.
Yes, it looks like he did, Judge. I'm double checking that right now. Yes, he did.
I'm dismissing that, and that $135 will apply. Put that as a bond.
Okay.
I will make the bond on this case, on the drunk driving, $135 cash. So you're going to transfer that money over to the A file.
Okay.
Here are your bond conditions, sir. I'm going to give you a $135 cash bond. We'll apply the money that you paid to this case. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. No alcohol. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume alcohol. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume marijuana or illegal drugs. You're not to have any contact with prosecution witnesses.
No, I've never done drugs.
You cannot have any contact with prosecution witnesses. You have to go to AANA at least one time per week. My court officer is going to hand you a form. Probation will tell you where a Spanish-speaking AA group may be. You also have to go over and get fingerprinted and photographed at the Flat Rock Police Department by today at 1 p.m. I'm filling out an order, and you have to go over there today. We are going to give you a sentencing date. The sentencing date in this case will take place on.
What is that? That phone's gotta be out of the building. You gotta take it out of the building. $5 over the door.
Go ahead. What do you have, Heather?
May 7th at 8:30.
May 7th at 8:30.
Right here.
Correct.
Okay.
You're going to be screened and assessed today, like I said. So you're going to go down the hall, get your paper notice. Then you're going back to probation where you'll be interviewed. Ms. Villarreal will be with you. And then you'll come back on May 7th. We're going to give you an AA verification form. Every time you go to AA, you have to bring that form with you and you have to have it signed. Every time you come to court, you have to bring that form with you.
Okay.
Do you understand all of that?
Hey, the sheriff's here, everybody.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, it's a
Good
canine.
enough.
Show us the puppy. Show
You're
us
all
the
set. I
puppy.
wish you well. Good luck.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Oh, there he is. He's in back.
Any questions at all?
This condition is not gonna affect his being able to get fingerprints.
But he's gonna have to go over and try. I'm sure they can do it with the left hand. I don't know. That's a good question.
Cut off.
What's that?
He's completely severed his two fingers.
Ugh.
So you
That's
can't
not
get
good.
those prints.
All right, go over there, and if you can't, I'm sure they're gonna print them with his left hand. All right?
Thank you, Judge.
Good luck, sir. Thank you. Urso,
Thank you, Your Honor.
thank you so much. Urso. Antonio Urso. Anthony Urso, 2625R.
Thanks for dressing appropriately for court.
2558. Your name?
Anthony Jordan, so you
All right. You been in any trouble at all?
No, sir.
You haven't had any contact with the police
No, sir.
since I placed you on probation?
Correct.
Case dismissed. You're all set under HIDA.
Thank
Good luck to you.
you.
Abel Barrera.
Sweet.
Abel Galindo Barrera, Jr., 26R514633. Where is Abel Barrera?
I don't know, but an officer might be able to find them.
Is Abel Barrera
bench warrant.
here? Kristen Marie Sobe, 26F245781A, and B and C. Good morning.
Good.
How you doing?
James Britton, P75873, appearing on behalf of the defendant, who's to my right.
Good morning, Mr. Britton. Your name, ma'am?
Kristen Silva.
All right, so we have here an operating while intoxicated charge. We have here another second charge of open intox, and we have a third charge of speeding. So for purposes of arraignment on the misdemeanors, does she stand mute and waive formal reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on that, on all the misdemeanor, the two misdemeanor counts, and now she's going to plead guilty. The case has been pre-tried, and as I understand, she's going to plead guilty to operating while impaired, correct?
That is correct.
And then the open intox and speed will be dismissed, right?
That is good.
Is that what you want to do, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
You understand if you plead guilty here, the possible penalties are up to 300 fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service, court costs, or all 4 points, license suspension or revocation in accordance with your record, and your vehicle could be or might have to be immobilized depending upon your record. Do you understand that?
Ouch.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that? To the charge operating while impaired, how do you plead? Were you operating a motor vehicle on Arsenal near Western
Said
River
guilty.
Drive in Flat Rock on April 2nd of 26 at 6:08 p.m.?
Yes.
Did you drink alcohol prior to that? And if so, what did you drink and how much?
How much?
I drank 2 beers. And that's it.
And what else?
2 years.
That's it.
How big were the beers?
Standard size beers.
Okay. Was your ability to operate the motor vehicle impaired because of the alcohol consumption?
I do not for this, so it's,
Why were you pulled over by the police?
I was doing 37 and 25.
Do you think maybe you did that at least in part because of your alcohol consumption? Or do you always speed?
I don't always speed, no, sir. I thought the speed was 35 clear that area I mired.
You sure you only had 2 beers? I find it hard to believe you could get to this blood alcohol level with only drinking 2 beers.
They were a little bit stronger. They were the retarded days.
Okay. And, well, do you feel like you were impaired?
Honestly, sir, no, I know I shouldn't have been driving.
Why shouldn't you have been driving if you weren't impaired?
My understanding, you're not supposed to.
Counsel, what,
Judge, we would stipulate to using the data master results in the police report as proof of the account.
all right, and that is, so you stipulate to the result of 0.103, correct?
That's correct, Your Honor. I believe there's .13 and .10 consecutively.
Ma'am, are you on probation or parole right now?
No, sir, I've never been in trouble.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'm gonna accept your plea. I find it to be an accurate plea to impaired driving. The OWI is dismissed. The open intox is dismissed. The speeding's dismissed. I'll give you a $1,000 personal bond. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. That was an intoxilizer, right, Mr.
Yes.
Britton? All right, so that is it. And we'll give you a court date. What do you have for me, Heather? May 7th again?
Yes, we could do May 7th at 8:45 for this one.
8:45, okay? So you'll take her down the hall to get the date. Is that good with you, by the way, May 7th?
That's fine.
And then you'll come back to probation and she'll fill out a questionnaire and be interviewed and then you can leave, okay? You were taken to the police station fingerprinted on that day, correct? Okay, anything else? All right, have a good day. Good luck, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Where's Barrera? You too. Where's Barrera at? Abel Barrera. He must have left, huh?
Might be in the hallway.
Gustavo Ruben Mazzolini. 26F265-769. 26F265-709.
2 cases.
Please see us, Miss Patillo.
Not have anything in here. This is not working well today. Have a seat right there, sir. Davis,
The files are
Delreese
empty.
Davis, 26F245-874A and B. Come on up to the podium, sir, and tell me your name, please.
Jared, my name is Delreese Davis.
All right, did you speak to a lawyer?
Yes.
Who's your lawyer?
Theo.
All right,
Him. That guy.
she's coming in. I'm gonna need a pretrial date on this suspended driving.
Still waiting for a reply from
It'll
Lee
be
County.
May 7th at 10 o'clock.
Who's here on Havis? Are you gonna do a signing on record on this? No. Who's here on Havis?
Is that the side on record?
Yeah.
That's, Sergeant That's right there.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm here on Zoom.
okay. I'm gonna call you next.
Thank you,
Mr. Seal,
sir.
come on up here. Delreese
And your
Davis, 26F245-874A and B. Your appearance?
Morning, Your Honor. Deanna Patillo, 82378, on behalf of Mr. Del Reese in the court.
Delreese Davis.
All right, does he stand me away formal reading?
Yes,
And now you want a not guilt, or you want a pretrial, right?
yes.
I'm entering a not guilty plea, indicating you stand mute. I'm giving you a pretrial date of May the 7th at 10 a.m. Personal bond, $500. You don't have to post any money. You're going to go down the hall and get your notice. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, any questions? If you want a court-appointed lawyer going forward, you're going to have to fill out a petition for one, okay? Can you afford your own lawyer?
No.
Where do you work?
I work with seafood job. I run an ice cream shop.
Oh, okay. All right, good enough. Fill out that petition and I'm likely to appoint you one if you qualify. I will appoint you one if you qualify.
Thank you.
Gustavo Mazzolini, 26F265-769. And then I also have a second case, 26F265-7, I have 709 and 769. Okay, counsel, your appearance?
Morning, Your Honor. Deanna Patillo, 82378, on behalf of Mr. Mazzolini.
Gustavo Mazzolini.
So he's going to plead guilty to window peeping with the case being taken under 771.1 for a period of 6 to 12 months, correct?
Correct.
It's
And then
different than
once he
window
pleads to
shopping.
that, I'm going to go ahead and dismiss on motion of the prosecutor. Prosecutors agreed to dismiss the other window peeping case. That, the one he's pleading to is from March the 31. Prosecutor's dismissing a second one from March the 31, correct?
Correct.
You understand, if you plead guilty to this charge, sir, I'm going to send you for a report under 771.1. The conviction will enter, And if you're compliant at the end of the 6 to 12-month period, whatever I set, the case will be dismissed on motion of the prosecutor. If you don't comply, this will remain on your record. And the conviction will enter. This is punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. Do you understand that?
Yes,
And did you sign an advice of rights form here today?
yeah,
Did you read it and understand it?
yeah,
If you plead guilty, you're giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
yeah,
To the charge window peeping, how do you plead?
guilty.
Did you, in fact, on that date of March 31 of 26 at roughly 9:42 p.m., step onto a porch located at 24805 Mayfair Drive in the city of Flat Rock?
Yes,
And did you look into the main window of the location for an extended period of time during the nighttime hours on that date?
yes,
Anybody force you to plead guilty or promising to induce you to plead guilty?
no,
Did you know the people there?
I did not.
Okay, so you were on the porch, you looked through a window, and you stood and looked through that window on the front porch for a period of time, correct?
Yeah,
Anybody
Were you watching
force you to
their
plead guilty?
Netflix?
no,
And you're not on probation or parole?
no,
Plea is accepted to that charge. I find it to be an accurate plea, made voluntarily and understandingly. That plea is accepted. I'm ordering a pre-sentence report. And in light of that, I'm going to go ahead and dismiss the window peeping 709 file on motion of the prosecutor. So we're going to give you a court date. Maybe we should put this one out a little bit. Heather, what do we have? When's my next docket date? Is if Ms. Patillo's here?
May 20, well, I don't know if she's here because we switch over attorneys. Let me look
Is she
here.
here on May 7th?
I'm looking. No, she is not. We switch attorneys starting.
Well, then we might as well go to May 21 on this one anyway. May 21 at 8:30. Is that good?
Yes, we do have that jury trial set right now if it does it for Teasdale, if that doesn't go.
What day of the week is that?
The Thursday.
I said a jury trial on a Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What was wrong with me?
I don't know, Judge.
I'm just kidding. No, I always do Fridays, but okay, well, that's good. We'll keep it on. We'll do it on May 21 at 8:30 in the morning. You have to be here on time. Okay, sir?
yes.
And that will be covered by another attorney.
Yes, correct. Okay. Anything else? So you're going to go down the hall, get your paper notice. Then you're going across the hall to probation where you'll be interviewed. Any questions?
No.
Good luck. All right, people against. Thanks, Ms. Patillo. I'm going to go on to this signing on record here. Adil Hafiz, Hafeez, 26M704-756. All right. Your name, sir?
Sergeant Rick Cadez of the Wayne County Sheriff's Department.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you've given these proceedings will be the whole truth self you got.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. On January 12th of 2026 at 1538, Sergeant Cadez was on patrol in the city of Woodhaven. I arrived at a 3-car vehicle accident. Upon making contact with the drivers of the vehicles, I located an unoccupied vehicle, made contact with that driver who was identified by the other drivers as suspect Hafiz. I asked him for his driver's license, at which time he told me that he had been drinking. I noticed his eyes to be glassy, his speech was slurred, and the odor of intoxicants emitting from his breath. At this time, I attempted to detain Mr. Suspect Hafiz for a OWI investigation. He began to resist. Other officers arrived with their assistance. We were able to take him into custody. He was combative, so we were unable to conduct standardized field sobriety tests. A search warrant was submitted for a blood draw out of 34th District Court, Judge Patton, which was approved. Ultimately, a blood draw was conducted. That blood was sent to the Michigan State Police Forensic Lab with the results of 0.20 blood level. During the arrest,
super drunk.
suspect Hafiz struck and kicked Deputy Sauceda, Wayne County Sheriff's Department officer. Suspect Hafiz was charged with OWI, high BAC, resist assault on a police officer, and reckless driving.
Why do they have you in the body of this, as the assault resistant obstruct, do you know?
For the resisting portion of it, and then they had Deputy Sauceda should have been for the assault portion.
Yeah, they didn't have any count of that. They should probably had both. I don't know what to tell them. Okay, so I'm just gonna authorize on that R&O. He did oppose you. I mean, there was enough there for assault resistant obstruct, and there's enough for, what did you say the final be? You said it was 2-0 or something?
Yeah, it was a .20.
So there's sufficient information presented to justify super drunk charge, OWI charge, and the reckless. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Why you?
Yeah, we had one of the victims of the other vehicle was traveling southbound Allen Road. Mr. Hafiz was traveling northbound. He struck that other vehicle, which then almost disabled his vehicle. He then in turn was facing the wrong direction on Allen Road, attempted to conduct a U-turn, and at a high rate of speed, while he was conducting the U-turn, drove head-on southbound in the northbound lane, striking the second vehicle.
Okay, I got it. I'll authorize on that. I'll note that you signed the complaint. You signed it yesterday, so I'm just changing the date to April 30th next to your signature, and I'm initialing it. There's sufficient information to establish all those charges by a probable cause standard. So I'm authorizing. You are all set. Have a great day. Kind of nice out there today a little bit.
It is beautiful. Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Sergeant. Have a good day.
You too.
Is Barrera here? I don't know what happened to Barrera. Collins, Marquita Collins. Marquita Nicole Collins, 260-245-961, A and B.
Good morning, Your Honor. Deanna Huzio, 82378 on behalf of Miss Marquita Collins.
Your name, ma'am? Good morning. So this is a suspend charge and also a second count of no insurance, no proof of insurance. Does she stay in the Oklahoma reading?
Yes.
Not guilty, please. $500 personal bond. Ma'am, you cannot leave the state, cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. You got to make sure you show up. You didn't show up before. We're going to give you a pretrial date. Will that be on May 21, Heather?
We could do that one then. Do you want to do that at 8:45?
Is this the one? Oh, that's the date of the jury trial, though, isn't it?
Well, that's what we could do that, or we still have opening time on May 7th. We have 10:15.
She's going to clear her license. I'm going to give her 3
she does?
weeks.
Okay.
You show up at 8:30 in the morning, no later, okay? 8:30 in the morning, May 21. If you want a court-appointed lawyer going forward, you're going to have to fill out a petition for one, okay? All right, so go down the hall, get your notice, fill out a petition if you want a lawyer. I wish you well. Good luck. Any questions?
No,
All right, you're all set.
thank you, Judge.
Mosgrove, Jalen Thomas Mosgrove.
Good morning, Your Honor. Did you call a case?
I'm sorry, 25F25180004. Everybody's name?
Deanna Huzio, 82378 on behalf of Mr. Mosgrove.
Your name?
Jalen Mosgrove.
Says victim was subpoenaed and failed to appear. People are unable to proceed and move to nollie pros.
Objection.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and dismiss it. You're going to take out the bond conditions. The law is changing tomorrow on these 10% bonds, but it is tomorrow.
what happens
So
tomorrow?
by law, we can 10% still, and you will be returned the balance, which would be $270. Okay, but we will dismiss it. Bond conditions, take them out of lien, Heather, and
get to
go
keep
down the hall.
10%?
Is that bond in your name?
I believe it's in my sister.
All right, well then your sister will have to go down and deal with the bond. Is that your sister?
We're showing it's in his name.
What's that?
We're showing it's in his name. I'm not
It's in
showing
your
a third
name.
party.
You can go down and deal with them on the, okay?
Okay.
Best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Aaron Kathleen Brockway, 20F 233-936A.
Deonta TLP 82378 on behalf of Ms. Erin Brown.
Ma'am, your name?
Erin Brockway.
So she's going to plead to no ops. They're going to dismiss the original charge of driving on a suspended. True?
Yes.
Is that what you want to do, ma'am?
Could you repeat what the charges I'm gonna have now?
If you plead guilty to no valid operator's license on person, which amounts to you not showing it, it is punishable by up to $100 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. If you plead to that, I'm dismissing the driving on a suspended. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You agree to that? Yes?
Yes,
Did you sign an advice of rights form today and read it and understand it?
I did.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
I do.
To the charge no valid operator's license on person, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on September 15 of 20 in the city of Flat Rock, County of Wayne on Arsenal near Rock Ridge Court?
Yes.
Was your license, did you fail to display a license? Did you fail to provide a valid license or show them a valid license? Correct?
Yes, I did.
You were revoked, right?
I was.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Why are you driving on revoked?
Um,
It's not good. It's a lot worse than suspended. This isn't, you had a drunk driving. You got to stop doing this, man. Don't do this again and come in front of me. You got it?
yeah.
I hope so, because I will not be near as nice as I'm going to be now if you do. Go ahead.
I appreciate it. So, Your Honor, as to the fines and costs, I'm not sure how much they would be, but she does have a $600 bond available for that. She is employed, Your Honor, so I would just ask if the court allow her to apply that bond. Thank you, Judge.
I'm not sure I understand why why you're driving on the road. You had 2 drunk drivings, ma'am. Anything you'd like to say?
Only that I'm very sorry. It was a mistake and I shouldn't have been driving.
Yep. Again.
100 fines, 315 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 540 or 90 days. Go down the hall, sign over the bond. We keep 10% of the bond by law, and that'll cover your fines.
Until tomorrow.
Okay.
Do not drive on a revoked and come back in front of me, okay? I don't like those. Good luck.
Yeah,
Anthony Wayne Thompson,
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
26F245-923. Is he yours, Ms. Patillo?
No, Your Honor.
Come on up here, sir.
Yes. Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Your name?
Anthony Wayne Thompson, though.
You're charged with possession of drug paraphernalia. You have the right to a lawyer. Do you want a lawyer?
I'll touch it.
You wait.
I'd like to talk to the prosecutor.
You wait. Okay, but you waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
I'll go ahead and arraign you, and then I'll send you there, okay?
Okay, I appreciate that.
It is alleged that you had possession of drug paraphernalia on March 19 of 26 on East Hawthorne Boulevard near Arsenal Road in the city of Flat Rock. They think you had drug paraphernalia found in your right pocket of the jeans straw with white powdery substance suspected to be cocaine. That's what they're saying.
It was
You shouldn't be talking against your interests.
I'll tell you when to speak.
Okay.
It's not your turn to talk.
So let me just finish. That is the charge. It's punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, I did.
Plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, Your
All
Honor.
right. I still wish to waive your right to a lawyer.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
All enter not guilty plea, $1,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without consent. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. And you are all set. You can go down and speak to the prosecutor.
Will I be coming back in front of you?
You will, either way, whether you resolve it or not, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
People against,
Your Honor.
right outside into the hallway there, and you can sit right on the first pew, to your right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Chelsea Lynn Tedora, 26F246-152B. Well, are you Chelsea Tedora?
Well,
Are you her? Come on up. Mr. Cayley, come here. Take this from my court recorder. This gentleman I just sent out there, Mr. Thompson, you can call in. Ma'am, your name?
Chelsea Williams.
Where's Mr. Mays? Is he here yet, counsel? Mr. Cayley?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Mays here yet?
I don't see him.
He's supposed to be here at 11, right? Call him, Heather. Tell Mr. Mays better get here. I'm not keeping my staff through lunch.
Mr.
I
Mays.
believe John had Miss Teasdale just try to call him and he did not answer.
Dismiss the case.
You know, I'm telling you.
Do it, Judge.
I'm just an overpaid babysitter most of the time. You know that?
It's not the first time with him.
Okay. You're charged with driving on with license expired. You have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I'll give you one. Otherwise, I'll arraign you and send you to the prosecutor to talk to the prosecutor, who will be fair with you. You waive your right to a lawyer? Yeah. Okay, so they think that on April 16 and 26 that you did operate a motor vehicle with an expired license. That is a misdemeanor, punishable. Up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. Do you understand that? Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and there will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
All right. You have the right to a lawyer. Do you still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes.
I'll enter a not guilty plea, $100 personal bond. You cannot leave the state, cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. Do you understand that? So I'll send you over to speak to the prosecutor. My court officer will bring this file over. You go sit right out in the hallway, and as soon as he gets a minute, he's going to speak to you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Everts. Derek Stephen Everts, 26R 514-624 A and D. Mr. Everts, come on up here, sir. State your name.
Derek Stephen Everts.
I already arraigned you, right?
Yes.
Did I arraign you today?
Yes.
And then I sent you the prosecutor. Okay, you want 4 weeks?
Yes, sir.
I'll go ahead and do that for you. But you can't be asking me for another one, okay? Heather, we don't have one in 4 weeks on May 28th, right?
4 weeks puts us to May 21st. Or wait, no.
Oh, this is Rockwood. This is Rockwood.
Oh, wait, Rockwood. Hold on. Let me take a look at the calendar here and see what we got. Oh, why am I doing the? Oh, goodness. I got myself all screwed up. That would be the 28th. I'm giving the wrong day, Judge. I apologize. The
That's
28th,
okay.
we do. Yeah,
we do.
We do.
May 28th at 8:30, okay? And if you want a court appointed, if you decide you want one, you're gonna have to fill out a petition for one, okay?
Yes.
All right, I wish you well. Go down the hall and get your notice, and we'll see you back here then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Carlton, Cheryl Yvonne Carlton, 26R260085.
Morning, Your Honor. Yeah, it's 82378 on behalf of Ms. Carlton.
Ma'am, come on up here and state your name, please.
All
right, let's see. I can give you a week. You gotta go get the records, right?
Yes.
So, does she need 3 weeks or 1 week? Can she get them in the next couple days?
I think the prosecutor is gonna get them, I believe.
Then it says defendant requests 2-week adjournment to obtain updated attendance record. Prosecutor concurs and requests 2-week adjournment. I don't have a problem with that. I'll make it May 21. How's that? Or wait a minute, Mr. Pellins, your name?
James Cullen, I'm at the city of Rockwood.
You are here in 2 weeks, aren't you?
I should be, yes.
Yes.
For 2 weeks.
So I'm going to adjourn it to May the 14th, Heather, at 8:30.
I'm not available that day, Judge.
Aren't you on a new rotation? I think.
I'm on rotation for Wednesdays this,
Yes, starting in May, they all changed their rotations. We have all new
So she's going
attorneys.
to have a new lawyer anyway. You follow me?
I do. I think she would. Are you okay with that?
Well, she might prefer it, but he's not here on
Wednesdays.
Right? You're only here every other Thursday, right?
I can do the 21st, but I can do it late morning, maybe 11.
No, May 14th.
Oh, yeah, I'm not available.
I can't accommodate her. I'm sorry, because he's only here on Thursdays. And if you're not on our rotation on Thursdays,
Could you get your new attorney for it? We're just trying to check and get.
no, I know. We're gonna get her another lawyer. We'll get her another lawyer, Heather, okay?
Okay, Judge.
And that's what we'll do. We'll make it May the 14th at 8:30, ma'am, okay? All right, thank you. Kirk, thanks, Leah Kirk, Leah Marie Kirk, 26F245-713B. Is she not here?
She's on Zoom, Your Honor. She lives in Lansing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm the COP 82378 on behalf of Ms. Kirk. Device, she's in the breakout room.
Ms. Kirk, can you start your video? Is she out there, Heather?
For who? I'm
It's
sorry.
Aaliyah, Lea Marie Kirk.
Oh, she might still be in the breakout room. Yeah, she is. Let me get her out.
But did not clearly state by it. Ma'am, your name?
Leah Kirk.
All right, so I took her plea, lack of memory, resist and obstruct. I just set a sentence date. I didn't order a pre-sentence or screening. Anything you would like to say? Today's the date scheduled for sentence.
Yes, Your Honor, she is very apologetic for the situation. There are quite a few things from that evening that she doesn't remember, due to the alcohol consumption. She's working on getting a job. She has 2 therapists, 2 psychiatrists. She's working with Mid-Michigan Recovery. She goes to 3 meetings per week. Each meeting is about 4 hours long. She has 3 children. Again, she's very apologetic for the situation. If she is placed on probation, Your Honor, because she's in Lansing and she doesn't have a car, I would request that the court may consider Zoom reporting.
It says you spit in the officer's face. Come on. How incredibly disrespectful is that?
Your Honor, we spoke about that and she's very upset when I went over that police report with her. She truly doesn't remember what happened. She says that's not normally her character at all.
I would hope not. Ma'am, anything that you would like to say?
Just how sorry I am. I don't remember anything that night, and yeah, I do apologize for the incident.
So where'd you say she's going? Give me the name of the facility.
Mid-Michigan Recovery?
So, and that's an outpatient substance abuse program, right?
Yeah, Your Honor.
All right. What else? Anything else anybody wants to tell me?
That's it, Your Honor.
You want to say anything else, ma'am?
I believe she covered all of it. I'm working on getting a job. I do the substance abuse classes. I also drug test quite often during the week. So I am working on just getting
She has a
myself back
cat.
together, and yeah, that's all.
All right. So when I sentence you today, before you go anywhere, you're going to stay there because probation is going to meet with you. I'm going to place you on probation for 6 months. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed at probation when they tell you to. I am going to let you appear by Zoom. Continue your treatment at Mid-Michigan Recovery. At Mid-Michigan Recovery, you tell probation that you're going there. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs. You're to submit to chemical testing, PVTs, and ETGs. I'm just going to make it on demand.
seeds.
I'm going to trust, since you're at least getting yourself some help, that this isn't going to happen again, okay?
Correct.
Kratom
Thank
poppy
you.
seeds and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. Serve 3 days of community service, 24 hours. I'll give you until June the 20th to complete that. Any nonprofit organization you can do that at. Pay fines 100, costs $100, $75 victim's rights fee, $50 justice assessment for 3 1/4. Probation fees are $120 for 445. Attorney fees are $40. Your total's $485. So I'm gonna go light on your fines, but you stop this, okay? $485. If you violate, you could get 90 days. you may be eligible for early discharge. If you get all this done in 3 months, you can apply for early discharge, and by statute, you're entitled to that. You just can't have any violations within 90 days of the time that you ask for early discharge. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Correct, I understand.
Okay, can you pay all of this today, or do you need time?
I could do this today.
You're gonna pay this now online?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I can't pay that right now.
He needs
I will need a little bit of time.
Well, tell me how much you can pay weekly or bi-weekly.
Let's see. Because I'm working on getting a job, I am unsure of that. But I will throw out a number of maybe 50 that I could throw towards that every week.
I'll tell you what, I'll make it 50 weekly, and I'll start this beginning on May. I'll start it on May the 26th, every Tuesday then, okay?
Okay, thank you.
If you don't have the money, no problem, don't worry about it. You call the court, we'll go on Zoom, or you can come here. I doubt you'll want to do that, but you can appear by Zoom. I'll be glad to give you an extension. I don't care how many times we have to do it, but don't ignore me or I'm not going to be nice about it, okay?
I gotcha. No worries. Thank you.
I wish you well. Good luck. Thank you. Is
Appreciate it.
Barrera
Have a good
here?
day.
You wait, stay right there. Don't go anywhere. She's going to put you in a breakout room and notify probation.
I gotcha.
All right. Is Abel Barrera here? John, do you have any idea where he went?
What's the name you're on?
He signed an advice of rights. Oh, wait a minute. This says Joseph Bressler, the one that's in the file here. Are you here? Do you have Joseph Bressler's file, John?
Should be. What's that? Few.
Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah.
So Barrera probably never showed up, right?
Here's Bressler.
Okay.
Switch.
Come on up here, Mr. Bressler. People against Bressler. Oh. People against Joseph Nicholas Bressler, 23F, 239, 277A and B. Sorry about that. You've got it the wrong file, but of course, I don't know if I should have to be apologizing to you. Where have you been for 3 years?
I didn't know that there was any court or all that stuff, and I called and asked the clerks here. They said that everything that was sent to me was sent back to them. I never received anything. I didn't know there was a warrant. I just want to get this rectified as.
They gave you the ticket.
What's that?
They handed you the ticket.
They gave me a ticket.
On January 24th of 23. Wasn't that a clue to you? It said to show up here.
Come on. They said they would contact me. We were going to be.
Don't play this game with me. You're charged with driving on a suspended and improper plate. You have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I'll give you one. Do you want a lawyer?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Go out in the hallway. They'll give you a lawyer, okay? Thank you.
I didn't know I had court. I got a ticket. I waited 3 years. I just never heard from you guys. Yeah, that story's not going to fly with the judge.
Call in the prosecutor here. Mr. Cayley.
I feel like you might have my copy.
How would you be so inclined to know that, Mr. Mays?
I'll get him.
Yeah.
Where's the law?
This guy needs a lawyer.
Who's this guy?
People against Lauren Rose Louise Teasdale, 25F, 245-343. You're not shocked I'm calling you out here, are you, Mr. Gaten? Your name?
Roger Kinley, Pickles City Flash.
Name's your name?
Pays on behalf of Ms. Teasdale, Ms. Teasdale, state your name.
All right, so I read the motions here. So you're reducing this to drag racing.
Correct.
And you're doing that, why?
First of all, she attempted to pass the car twice, trying to speed around it. We have a PDT of 0.067 and considering,
Well, no, I'm just asking why you're reducing it from drunk driving or impaired to drag racing. That's
I believe there's a very
proof problem.
correct.
Because he made a good argument on the HGN test, right? And the officer, and he's claiming in his motion that the officer made statements that indicate that he didn't believe that she was very intoxicated, right?
Correct,
And she only had an 067 on the PBT, right?
right,
And then he did, the blood draw did indicate that she had some amphetamines in her system, but there was no evidence of that, at least at the time of the stop, right?
correct, and it's a.
So the whole issue here was whether or not probable cause exists for him to arrest and give her the blood draw. And his position was no. He wrote a good brief, Mr. Mace. And I read it all, 40 pages, I think, between the brief and here, I read yours. So anyway, I just want to be sure that's why you're doing this. It's not, there's nothing underhanded here, right? Drag racing, remind me, I don't get many drag racing. Is that 6 points and a loss of license or just?
4, no loss of license, $100 fine.
All right, ma'am, do you understand that? If you plead the drag racing, so unless you want to say something else, you're good to go.
No, Judge.
So you're all set. Ma'am, if you plead the drag racing, this is it's 4 points. And
I'm sorry. I just need to know if she
punishable
won.
by up to $100 fines,
she
90
win?
days jail, costs, or all those. Do you understand that? Did you sign an advice of rights and read and understand the rights? If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that? All right. To the charge of drag racing, how do you plead?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to let you voir dire her. The blood draw was 0.084 for the record, but the PBT and the other
Drag
statements, I
racing
get
drunk.
this one. Were you
wow.
operating a motor vehicle on Telegraph near Deer Creek and Flat Rock, December 10 of 25? And you did drink alcohol prior to that, what, correct? And you were under a prescription, you had an amphetamine prescription, correct? And what else did you do wrong in the operation of the vehicle? I'm going to let you ask those questions.
Yeah, I think if you can go.
Go ahead.
In the vehicle.
Trying to get over it was my birthday. Just had picked up dinner and I was on my way home and I just take a rush.
Well, how fast
Well,
was
it's fast. And you admitted at the time that it was completely your fault that the accident occurred. And there was actually a second accident, long after the initial accident, a third car came along and hit them both. So that was fun.
I understand.
Yeah.
So you were driving in excess of the speed limit, correct?
This is
By
what the
how
officer
much?
was talking about.
Between 5 to 10 months.
All right, so where are we getting the factual basis from
The
the,
actual basis is for the impaired.
right, so ma'am, you still think in some respects, and I get the fact that the prosecutor has taken the position he is, that your ability to operate the motor vehicle was impaired because of the consumption of the alcohol and the amphetamines, and your driving pattern was therefore as a result of those ingestion of the alcohol and drugs, correct? And you think that's what caused the accident? And are you on probation or parole right now? Anybody force you to plead guilty? Please accept it. I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss the OWI. I'm still gonna refer for a screening and assessor, Mr. Mays, and we'll give you a date. And that takes care of this 21st of May, jury trial, Heather. So unless I have another one scheduled. So what date do you want to give me? You want to still do May 21? In the morning?
Mr. Vance, I asked that it be put on the docket today. He's got an arraignment, and I was gonna have him arraigned, but he didn't get the message and called me at 11:15 today and said, "Oh, Mr. Mays, I just now got that."
Who's that?
Another client of mine.
Oh, that was supposed to be here today?
Yeah, he was gonna be arraigned.
It was a felony arraignment, Judge.
Wait, slow down, Heather. I didn't hear you.
It was a felony arraignment that we had set for today, and that's what Detective Rumbez has been sitting out here waiting for.
I mean,
That's for Vance.
well, I don't care if you want to reschedule it, but he's going to have the warrant effect until he appears.
Right, so yeah, the 21st works. Let's do sentencing on that day,
Judge-
that's good.
It ain't, what?
Okay, I'm sorry. That's fine. We can do the 21st.
Well, I'm not having the jury trial anymore, right?
Right. No, you're not. You're good.
I mean, it's not, it was only scheduled on this case, right?
Correct.
So we'll just do it May 21 at 8:30, and I'll get you out of here at 8:40 if you're here at 8:30. And then you better get your other client in here.
Yeah.
Why didn't he show up here?
He didn't know. He didn't know until the last minute. So that's my fault.
Why did I write April 14th demand exam? Is there a reason I did that? I haven't arraigned this guy, right? Ever? Right, Heather?
Right. Heather.
Why did I do that?
I do not believe so because I pulled
Didn't,
him
I
from
get it.
warrants. I
So
believe.
I'm just gonna send the file back down.
Yeah.
But he does have the warrants, so you might want to get him in here quick. Okay, anything else?
No.
Have a good day. Ma'am, you're gonna go down the hall and get your notice and then over to probation where you'll fill out a questionnaire and be interviewed, okay? Best of luck, thanks.
All right.
Anthony Wayne Thompson.
Yes, sir.
26F245-923.
I think we're going to go to lunch.
All right, your name again?
My name is
Sorry,
Anthony
Heather.
Wayne Thompson.
You met with the prosecutor and you're going to now plead the possession of drug paraphernalia, true?
It was in my possession.
Okay, are you gonna plead guilty to that,
Yes,
right?
sir.
If you do that, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And again, you did sign, read, and understand the advice of rights.
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not gonna have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
To the charge possession of drug paraphernalia, how do you plead? Oh, by the way, I have to remind you again, you have the right to a lawyer again. If you want one, I'll give you one now.
No, sir. No, sir.
You waive it?
Yes, sir.
To the charge possession of drug paraphernalia, how do you plead?
It was in my possession, not pleading guilty.
Were you on East Hawthorne Boulevard near Arsenal and Flat Rock, March 19 to 26 at 8:23 p.m.?
Yes, sir.
Were you in possession of drug paraphernalia?
It's in my
What was it?
possession.
What do you have?
And what kind of drug paraphernalia? It was straw residue,
I
right?
believe they said it was a straw and they said it had cocaine residue.
And you had used that for that purpose, is that correct?
It was in my possession.
Listen to the question.
Yeah, where was it in your possession?
It was in a hoodie and it wasn't in my pants. I don't know what's in my, it was in my hoodie.
That's fine,
It was in the
but
hoodie.
you put it there, right?
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept your plea. Mr. Thompson, how old are you?
I've been sober, Your Honor, for 14 years.
How old
Well,
are
then
you?
what were you walking around with drugs and drug paraphernalia and powder residue?
It was in my possession. And I can't deny that. So I'm pleading guilty to being in my possession.
Hang on, boy, this is quite a record.
Oh,
How much time did you spend in prison?
Your Honor, back in my wilder days, probably altogether, probably about 3.5 years, 4 years.
Boy, you got a lot of retail frauds.
Boy, yes, sir, I sure do, Your Honor. I ain't gonna be proud of that, but I look at it this way, Your Honor. That's my past.
Well, it's not that far past.
Well, hey,
We pay for our
I'm
sins.
right today. I'm doing good today.
I don't know.
What do you do for a living?
Right now, I'm retired.
From where?
Pardon? Well, I have Social Security disability. Disability.
This record's horrible.
Oh, yes, sir. It's not a pretty record. I ain't proud of it.
Are you married?
My wife just died last month.
I'm sorry.
That's
Do
all.
you have any kids?
Pardon?
Kids?
I have 3 sons and 4 grandchildren.
Well, good for you. Stop fooling around with it. Prosecutor's just recommending payment of fines and costs. He's a lot nicer than I would have been.
Well, I think sometimes things just fall the way they're supposed to, the way it should. I just won a lawsuit settlement. My lawyers mailed me the settlement agreement paper. I had it notarized and sent it back. That's YTH Law Firm in Detroit. And I'm gonna be getting a check. He said it could be like a month. But as soon as I get that check, I'll give you whatever y'all, I'll pay, if you give me a little bit of time, I'll pay it all off. But, I do draw Social Security disability. Bills are kind of tight, especially since my wife passed away.
You seem like a nice man.
Well, I tell you what.
I hope you stay away from this stuff. That's bad for you.
I've been in
305.
school hard enough, and every time it's been because I've knocked my own head against the wall, and I've never blamed anybody for anything I've done in my life. But I know one thing, I'm sober today, and it's been many years. Was that in my possession? Yes, sir.
300 fines, 100 costs, 75 victims' rights. $50 justice assessment, 5.25 or 90 days, you pay by June 15th. Good enough?
Yeah, I'll be done in 3 before then.
If you don't have the money when on June 15th somehow, just call the clerk. We'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension, or you can come up here and talk to me on or before the due date at 8:30, okay?
You're a good man, Your Honor, thank you.
Oh, I know that. Not everybody else knows that. I'm just kidding.
Depends on how you judge it.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Opinions vary.
Chelsea Lynn Tedora.
Have a great day.
26F, you too, 246-152.
I'm not sure if everything that gentleman told us was correct.
How you doing there, young lady? Your name?
Including his sobriety date.
Chelsea Lunsford.
When you're 60, you're still gonna look like you're 32. You know that? All right, so you're gonna plead to allowing a licensed driver to drive, and they're going to dismiss the drive while license expired, right?
Yes.
That's 0 points. It's punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. Do you understand that? Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not gonna have a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
You still have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I'll give you one. Do you want one?
No.
To the charge allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you in control of a motor vehicle on April 16 of 26, a 2013 Ford that was being operated on Freeland near Peters and Flat Rock?
Yes, I do.
And your license had been expired, correct?
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
Did you already pay the speeding ticket?
Yes.
I'll accept the plea to allow an unlicensed driver to drive and dismiss the driver while license expired. Anything you'd like to tell me before I sentence you? You have a valid plate now?
I do.
All right, I'm gonna go light on you. You okay with that, or you want me to be tough?
No, true.
20 fines, 20 costs. I gotta charge 75 victims' rights and $50 justice assessment, though. By law, I do that. So it's 165 to 30 days, okay?
Thank you.
Can you pay that now?
Yeah, I can stay with.
And I'm dismissing the drive while license expired, okay?
Thank you.
Go down to the hall, take care of that. What are you doing for a living now?
I work as a staff at something.
At where?
Something.
All right. Well, good luck to you. Wish you well. Thank you. Campbell. Is Destiny Campbell here? Ms. Patillo, apparent, this is 26F 245-930A and B.
Sounds like
Ms. Patillo said she's no longer in the building. What are you here on, ma'am? I can't hear you.
It's already on way for me.
Who's your lawyer? What time do I have my motions at?
1 o'clock,
Both of them?
1:30.
You cannot see without him.
What's your name? Do you have Ms. Brown's file?
He didn't even bring that in. Oh, he was working on something else too.
Give me those no-shows. I'll at least do some of them now, please. All right. People against. Derek David Johnson, 25F 243-683A. He failed to appear yesterday. So what do you want to do anything now? 248. I just take it down.
Okay.
Well, we'll have to do that as a no-show. I think they're considered as a no-show. 248 cash or surety. Defendant failed to appear yesterday. People against. Eshan Malik Lavender, 25E 149-517. B and C, defendant failed to appear yesterday on these, on the C file, 195 cash or surety, and on the B file, 282 cash or surety. All right, McKinney, Mary Mae McKinney. 5W 839-707A, defendant failed to appear yesterday, warrant to issue, bond to be forfeited, 248 cash or surety. People against Sparrow, Scott Brandon Sparrow Jr., 26F 245-415, defendant failed to appear yesterday, 213 cash or surety, bond to issue, and on Sparrow again, 25W 840-710, 195 cash or surety, And on 25R514368 for Mr. Sparrow. 213 cash assured. People against Wilson Gentris. Minor Wilson Gentris, 25B 150016B. 195 cash assured for failure to appear yesterday. Can you pull up what Ms. Patil is and I'll call that?
City has it.
Carter. This is Omari Asante Carter, 25-840238. Defendant neglected to show yesterday. Warrant issued, bond to be forfeited, 201 cash assurity. And on Drake, Deshaun Brown, 24B146543. Defendant failed to appear yesterday. 387 cash assurity. I'm dating all these the 29th for some reason. Heather, will you change all those for me? What's wrong with me? I'm sorry.
That's okay, Judge.
I dated all those on the register. People against Destiny Nicole Campbell, 26F245930A. Defendant failed to appear. Second miss, failed to appear for show cause, warrant issued, 3,010%. People against Tallison, Stalitha Chanel Wilson Tallison, 25WA37860. Defendant failed to appear on the 28th. I'm going to go ahead and issue a warrant, 315 cash assurity. People against Green, Burl Henry Green III, Burl Henry Green III, 26F245792. All right. Good morning, everybody. Your name, sir?
Burl Henry Green.
All right, counsel, your appearance.
Bianca T.O.P. 82378 on behalf of Mr. Green.
All I'm doing is arraigning him.
Yes, sir.
Does he stand you waive formal rating?
Yes.
Charges put possession of drug paraphernalia, $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. No alcohol, no controlled substances, or marijuana. Okay, those are the conditions of your bond. I'm going to give you a pretrial date. If you want a court-appointed lawyer going forward, you're going to have to fill out a petition for one, okay? You're not to possess any marijuana, alcohol, or illegal controlled substances. The court date will be, this is Flat Rock. We doing the 21st on this, Heather?
Oh, no, Judge. I'll tell you about that later. It'll be May 28th at 8:45.
Now we're curious.
Oh,
why
okay.
I gave
May
out,
20
yeah, it's a day.
Lots of no-shows today.
Don't worry about it. May 28th at 8:45. If you want a petition, tell my court officer, he'll have you fill one out right there, and then you'll go down home and get your notice. Good
Still
luck.
clean phone
You have any
tag and
more?
court
No, that's
email
it,
hopping
but Mason has one.
with the Florida court trying to gain access.
Francisco, okay.
Bresler.
Does he want?
Yeah.
Francisco Elijah Cantu, 25F2447628. Defendant failed to appear on the 28th. Warrant issued, bond to be forfeited.
You too.
2,500, 10%. Thank you, Ms. Patillo, for everything. Hey, why don't you tell them you want to sign up for more of my dockets, will you?
Finish some of those felonies. I had to back off.
I would love to have you in here another day doing dockets.
No.
Please,
No.
okay?
I
All right, thank you. Curtis William Carson Jr., 26W842383ANP. On the A file, we're going to issue a show cause for failure to appear yesterday. And on the B file, we're going to issue, a default judgment on it for failure to appear yesterday. Joseph, Ryan Montana Joseph, 26W842373A and B. Defendant failed to appear.
All right, he's done. He's done. I'm done. We're here. We're here. Okay. We're gonna go to lunch. My ear looks naked. It was. I'm trying to listen to two things at once. I'm trying to send an email to Florida to get the access here. They just sent me to another person I have to talk to. Let's see. This is 20th Judicial Circuit. Send that here. Okay, that one's done. All right, we're going to go to lunch. And by a show of hands, how many of you guys have Twitter? Legally Blonde, anything I can do to help get you access while you're live? I can make phone calls or whatever. I've just sent off, I sent off what I thought was the request to the right place, and they sent me to somebody else for the Director of Community Relations, so I'm now been referred to her, and just waiting for something else. No Twitter. Okay. Somebody somehow sent me this video of trying to find a way to show you guys. I can't play it because it's got music in it, but I'd love for you guys to play it. It's a video of somebody who showed hey, I just cooked these ribs. It took me all day, and they show the ribs. They unwrap them, and they're nearly raw. Okay, they're not. Did you forget to turn the heat on type thing? And the person who overlaid the video, took the original video, and then added their stuff to it, used all the comments about the ribs to produce a song. And it's did you cook them in the dishwasher? I love ribs that are cooked by shower steam, just all these terrible things. But it's hilarious. They're not cooked. And people are like, cook them for one more day. Anyway, the Florida case is Thomas Stein. Yeah, it's hilarious. Have a Twitter, haven't used in years. All right, we're going to go to lunch. I am hoping, fingers crossed, that we get all our ducks in a row. Yes, I can see court. We know what's happening. We'll have to catch up. They're 2 days behind. We're just trying to get official permission granted so we can use the feed the way we want. What that allows me to do is show you court without interruption. And you like that, and I like that. But that's where we're at right now. So there's a chance we won't be able to pick up that court case. We're also going to have a slight delay just in case there's anything with a pew involved, so we can limit our risk for the channel that way. So lots of work on my end. I'm sorry I've been a little bit distracted on that as we're trying to get all these parts and pieces put in place. Also, while we were here, I just renewed my website for the next 2 years, which didn't require selling another car for, but it was close. So that's awesome. So we're going to go to lunch with a chance that we come back with a court case, but I'm waiting for an email confirmation there. So hopefully that covers everything for everybody. Are we good? Are we good that way? It's podcast Thursday. I'm pretty sure we have a podcast tonight. Let me do a little check-in. Turn that off. This here. Love this music. It never gets old for me. I'm sorry. I know you guys hate it because it means we're wrapping up, but it's some good tunes. Let's see, it's April 30th. Do some work, see if we got a podcast for you tonight. I'll let you know. All right, tonight when you go home, please hug the people you love, smile at someone, make their day just a little bit better, and please stay safe till we go live again soonish. Hopefully with the court case, just waiting for word, and if not, we've got one at least on the docket for Judge Boyd starting on Monday. It's a double murder trial, so we'll see. You guys have a great lunch. We'll see you hopefully this afternoon. No promises, no portal. You know how that goes. You guys are amazing. We'll see you.